Now.
Hello!
Hey!
What's going on, everybody? I hope that you are all having a delightful hump day. I think it is glorious. The sun is shining outside, and I have decided it's time to murder my party again.
Yay!
So
Classic.
Hooray!
That's just how we roll here. You know, I got tired of them, so we're just gonna kill them.
That checks out.
I mean, they're gonna fight back, I'm sure, and maybe they'll succeed with the help of all the people in the chat. But for now, let's talk about what happened. First of all, what's going on today? So far, we have managed to get the help because of community support. There is a community goal that we have set to get Corton. That is because we got Tara, then we got Flit, then we got Peregrine, and now we are attempting to get some fabulous Corton, who is the Rainbow Mage, to come help us with the big boss fight. Which would be amazing to see all these guys actually in combat. And hello, Pizza. Thank you for stopping by. That's delightful. So to recap, what has been going on? We got to the 4th level of the mine after discovering that an ancient Lich Queen had taken over a country that she used to rule 1,000 years ago. But we got to take care of this mine thing first so that we can then go after, you know, some nasty bitch. All right. Then we headed back down here. They negotiated with a red dragon to gain access to the 4th level by giving him a planar amulet, which allowed him to escape the service of the Abishai that were controlling him.
That felt like
wow.
Stole my amulet.
He did.
It feels like
Dill.
so long ago.
I was like this morning.
Patreon. I'm so pissed about that. I'm gonna hunt that fucker down.
Oh my gosh, that was like 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. In the universe where we are playing, that was about 3 hours ago. It has been
Like
5 sessions
Yeah.
for us. It has been far longer than 3 hours. But they managed to get through the halls of stealth, the halls of might, and the halls of magic to activate all of the different defenses for the 5th level, for the 4th level of the mine, which means that they have started clearing out some of the demons, so they're not having nearly as many random encounters. Then they also managed to get from the night hags in the halls of might, they managed to procure Gruna's contract, though it means while Gruna might be able to escape the clutches of the night hags, which give her power. In the other situation, they now are going to get a fabulous spot in the market here so that they can actually trade soul coins to people for various favors, which may or may not be a good thing. Then in the halls of magic, they found Ingrath Noblefury, the fabulous lich, a nice lich, who has been protecting this dwarven mine for the last 200 years. Sadly, though, a great force came in and she had to hide in her fabulous school for magic in order to escape notice and destruction. Then they found a death squad of the Drow, discovered that the Drow were in fact the driving force behind the destruction of the mine 200 years ago at the behest of many devils and demons who were both factions were attempting to take control of the mine, and so it sort of continued the blood war up here on this prime material plane. Then they found someone named the Florid, who is actually a beholder that's made of flour and is a delight. She helped them defeat the Drow. They activated many defenses around the hole that the Drow had built to get in, so it should be much more difficult for the Drow to get back into this area again. Then they met the sorority of Dryads, led by Diadem, and helped them battle off a bunch of total asshole demons.
Yep.
Yep. discovering that apparently there had been a phoenix egg hidden in the garden, and fire flowers had grown on the phoenix egg and had been stealing the heat from it. And when they released the phoenix egg, it actually developed into a full-on phoenix that is now resting comfortably in Diadem's gem-encrusted tree. Now they have gone over to the Halls of Rest, which is where the houses of most of the dwarves were. But as they step out of the teleporter, they have found themselves face to face with Rix, Blix, and Grix, three Abishai brother that they faced previously. They managed to kill two of their brethren, but now they've come back for revenge.
We just wanted to rest a little bit, just a little nap. No nap.
Nope, not
No
for
nap
you.
for us.
Not for you. And there is a dead robot now in the chat. Dead robot.
No.
No, not really. Not again.
Right? So fabulous. So now we are actually going to start directly with the combat that we left off with last week. So tell me, everyone, does everybody have their tokens out?
Yes.
You'd have to put me wherever Athul was left. I don't know. I put him on the map, but I don't know where to put him.
Okay,
all right.
you're kind of far away.
There we go. Athul is right over here. Delightful. We now have Athul.
Yeah, we have another one then.
Yeah, wild Athul.
So, now let's see. You have everybody. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative for me, please.
Big money. Here we go. Big
Go
money.
if you
And
love
let's
me.
see what the hell
Big money, no
happened
whammy.
here.
Big money, no whammy.
Oh, there's gonna
no,
be-
six. Son of a bitch.
There's gonna
Oh,
be
it was
whammies.
almost a 19.
Huh?
I double rolled. Can I have my
No,
first one? It was much better.
Yeah.
Whichever one is first, regardless of whether it's better or worse.
No, it's the first one.
Yay, the rest.
All right. Does everybody? Let me see. Who am I? All right. I've got Gorf. I've got the Abishai. I have got. Yeah, we're missing Athul, and I'm missing Goru.
I got.
All
19.
right. Okay. Where?
Oh, I
right.
just see
Did it
Felix
not go on the thing?
Goru. There's Athul. No, Felix. Felix is
I
not
see it on
in
the
there.
right one, but not on the
Yeah,
turn order.
hold on.
And
That's weird.
all right. So Goru, let's add a turn for you. And you said it was 19.
Yeah.
All right.
Liar.
And we'll get that up there. And then Athul got an initiative of 15. Oh, wait, no, 22, 14. All right. There we go. All right. I love it. And now, can we have a little bit of battle music, please?
Yes.
A little something to get the blood pumping. Let's see what's going on. All right, so as you step out of the portal, you see Rix, the red Abishai, pop up. And whoever, sorry, is that your camera? Gorf? That we are sharing the stream with? The Roll20?
Yes.
Do you understand the question?
Yep. Yeah. So I was like looking
zoom-
at my camera. I was like,
Right, I was like, what's
what am I
going
doing
on?
wrong?
Can you zoom in
Yeah.
so that we can see things a little clearer? Since we don't need a giant map
Yep.
to sort of see what's going on here. There's now we have got Rick steps out from the shadows and looks at you and says, "I've been waiting for you. This'll be fun, I think. Don't you think, boys?" And the other two brothers sort of giggle a little bit at this and start obviously figuring out what they're going to do to you. And
Not again.
as you are waiting for this, suddenly you see Rix just whisper something into his morning star, and it leaves his hand and travels directly over to the closest person, which would be Felix. And they get a surprise round because you were not expecting anything from them.
I mean, it's really between 3 people.
Well,
close.
I'm saying Felix, so calm it down.
Okay.
I was totally expecting this to happen, so I feel like I should.
That's
Actually,
right. That's
my
right.
friends
You
on
are
the
all
other side
Here
told
surprised.
last week.
Oh, and a 29 definitely hits.
I don't
So, Felix,
Oh god.
you are going to take, it's just a morning star, so it's not crazy, but you will take 11 damage.
I mean, I
Throw
put
it?
No, it seems to be hanging in the air all on its own, ready to
Oh,
kick
no.
the crap out of
That is
Felix
some
even more.
nasty reach. Hey.
Yep.
I think it's a dancing morning star.
I mean, I can destroy it probably, but I don't know if I should use my turn for that.
And,
Then you
Chips on the
see,
dancing morning star.
And,
then,
okay.
yes?
I was gonna say, everyone in Twitch, we have the overlays, so you can see how close we are to dying.
Yeah,
So-
that's right. It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah.
So players don't look at it because it's metagame. Bitches,
I
I know you.
Now, you see Blix look at you all, start whispering something very gently in an arcane tone that is very reminiscent of Draconic. And as he whispers from his mouth outward, you see these streams of letters start developing. And as they leave an area, suddenly that area disappears, and he casts greater invisibility on himself. So have
course
fun
he does.
discovering him,
Oh,
where
God.
he's gonna be. And
I'm so scared right now.
right.
I don't think I've ever been this nervous about a fight. Oh
Ah.
man, I love it. Oh.
And because he was so pissed off that none of it worked last time, he's going to try it all over again. Confusion on everyone. So centered on Gruna. So
Oh.
that's going to mean that everyone is going to have to give me a saving throw, please.
Which one is it?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Well, it's not the greatest, not the worst, I guess.
A wisdom saving throw with
My
a
PC is a little bit slow today, I don't know why.
plus 6, and I rolled a 10.
14. Oof, I don't think I'm gonna
Roll the 4. That's so stupid.
Well, let's not get down on ourselves. Why don't you tell me about why this has affected you? What is it that is so confusing to you about what's going on?
That's the thing. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, right. So you just popped in and suddenly, because you hadn't fought them before.
Yeah, he doesn't know who these
All of a
assholes
sudden, I step through a teleporter. You know, I see some weird guys, and I don't understand violence and things, and it's people coming in my home, and it's terrible.
That's right. It is terrible. And everyone who got below a 17. So Ithul, Gruna, Phoenix, Felix, and Goru, all of you are now confused.
Don't we have to roll a d10?
At the beginning of your turn, you have to roll a d10 to determine what exactly is happening to you. All right? And that is the surprise round. Fun, isn't it?
Super fun, yeah. Lovely.
Good times. Everyone likes a surprise round. So now we begin our initiative order. And it looks like Ithul. It's your turn. Why don't you roll me that d10 and let's see what happens to you. You got a 3, which means you don't move or take actions this turn. You're just sort of hanging out, wondering what the hell is going on. But at the end of your turn, you
There's
can
now a gibbering mind flayer standing there.
But it's the end of your turn, so give me another wisdom save, please.
I may be stuck like this for a minute, guys. Just so you know.
We do, we believe.
I mean, there's always the option of the chat helping out, you know?
Oh, no, that was a charisma. My bad. There we go.
Oh, God.
Did he? Oh, my Lord. So, yeah, so no, you are still confused for next turn, and it is now Rix's turn. And Rix, with nothing in his hands, just looks around. He says, I don't know this one. He looks like he'd be a right snack. And he heads right over here to Goru.
Bring it on.
And, oh yes, he's going to bring it now.
He's gonna bring the pain.
Now, you all are still being affected by the hero's feast that you had, so you don't have to roll for the frightful presence.
Did we have advantage on wisdom saving throws with that hero feat?
You do have advantage on wisdom saving throws, don't you?
We do.
So, but Ithul's computer rolled twice for him, and both of them were.
I failed anyway.
Because I need to actually get the 16
failed.
at least.
Anyway,
have a 0.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna get it. Oh yeah.
So Gruna, you are Gruna. I don't think so. Who saved? Who saved? It was Dylan Gork. Okay. So yeah.
Goru, you get another roll.
Yeah. So Goru, you can try that again if you want. So give me that sweet sweep. Oh, and he did. So even though Goru was initially confused, suddenly he has this big guy standing in front of him, and everything becomes very clear to him.
So clear that even his allies, because it's funny,
Right.
please.
Turn around.
Wishful thinking, Gruna, wishful thinking.
Yeah, I had to try.
So what he's going to do, he's just going to walk up to Goru and he's going to say, if you're a friend of them, then I suppose you have to die first. And he's just going to plink him in the nose a little bit and do incite fanaticism. So now all three of the Abishai do all of their attacks including magic attacks, with advantage.
Against
everybody? Against everyone.
Wait, can you pop that?
Yep, Insight Fanaticism. The Abishai chooses up to 4 of its allies within 60 feet that it can see. For 1 minute, each of those allies makes attack rolls with advantage and can't be frightened. So, there you have it. This is about to get gross.
That's crazy.
Goru, tell me what you're going to do.
I kind of respond to like getting plinked in the nose, like the disrespect, right? And so I just go and just try to slam my shield twice into this guy's just right in his face.
All right, roll me all of your attack rolls first, please.
So.
And what do we have? What's going on over there?
21, 14.
14.
All right, let us see if you hit. You do not.
None of them?
On either one.
Serious?
Amazing. Lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be...
My shield is really big. You know, I'm kind of confused how I missed with that one.
He literally, as you attempt to strike him with, like, bash him with your shield, he just sort of pushes it away. and then you try it again, and you realize that he's probably a couple thousand years old, as most, like, Abishai that get to that level are very old and very good at what they do, which is martial combat. And so you realize that he's just using your momentum against you. So now, anything else you would like to do, Goru? And remember, like, this is one of those fights. If mistakes get made, people die. So, you've got a bonus action and a reaction left. What's happening?
I'm not doing anything.
You're just gonna hang out. Okay.
Yeah.
Felix, why don't you give me a roll to see what's going on with your confusion, sir?
Oh, fun. 7.
A 7. You use your action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within reach.
It's gonna be Dill.
It's cool. Yeah,
Oh
no, that's
my
just,
God.
it is just Dill. Yep. So give me an attack, please.
At least I don't
melee
have
attack?
Arm of Agathis up.
Right?
Yeah.
You want me to
Yes.
do a melee attack?
Yeah,
melee
a
attack.
melee attack.
Okay, since I'm currently holding my Das Loot. Are you kidding me?
Ah!
Okay, I'll do my unarmed
19 is
strike.
my AC.
I
19
love
JC.
it.
Okay, I'll do my unarmed strike. You guys ready? It's 0.
Let's go!
Yeah.
I love it. Felix, why don't you tell me how you strike him?
I just turned to him. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I just kind of like try to backhand him or something, and I just
yeah, I'm
I just
sorry.
hit his scale mail, and I'm just like, ow.
Are you telling me that you pimp slapped your friend the Reaper
Yes,
because you
I
didn't
did.
understand what was happening?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear about this. All right.
Listen,
I just sort of pat him on the head. It's okay. I see that you're confused. Those are the people we're fighting.
Okay. Thank you.
You know what? Because Dill explained to you what was going on, I will give you advantage on your wisdom saving.
You already had advantage.
Yeah,
Well,
had
there
it.
you go. You know what? You'll get a
Double
plus
advantage.
2.
There
You will
you
get a
go.
plus
Yay.
2
Yeah.
because Dill gave you a little pep talk.
Do I roll that now?
Yes, you do at the end of your turn. Give it to me. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not confused anymore.
Let's see if you give me that with advantage, Joe. Let's see if you can crit.
It is.
Let's see.
That one was.
That was
Okay.
what?
That
Yeah,
one
you
was
already
with
rolled
advantage.
it.
I rolled the same thing both times. It was 2 9s.
Shut up. Oh my God. Wait, what? So what you're rolling is not showing up for me. There,
not-
wait, there it is.
In the same
So you got 9. So 11 is what you get. So 13 total.
Yeah.
But why does it say
All
okay,
right.
That's weird.
Because
I have
he
no idea
did,
what that is.
So you rolled 2 d20s instead of rolling with advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
So it added the 2 together.
He did the adding, yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
So-
I
we
definitely
almost
clicked
got it.
advantage with it. I don't know why it just added them.
I don't either.
Well,
That's
what's-
crazy.
And
What
then
is
So-
your wisdom
just
bonus?
the update for the chat.
His wisdom bonus is 2.
Yeah.
Platypus
Yeah.
gave 4 consecutive
Oh my
disadvantages to
God.
enemy.
Huh?
Oh,
So
man.
The next 4 attacks from whoever
The enemies are just rolled with
are just
straight.
normal.
Straight. That's
Straight roll.
amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Bless
much,
you.
Chaotic.
Bless you.
Have you
Bless
Chaotic?
you.
Have you contributed to making sure that Corton can join though? Let's we'll see what's going on. That's right. We're gonna counter that fanaticism. We don't like fanatics here.
No,
We sure don't. Felix, sadly though, is still confused. It's all very sad.
Do I still get to use my bonus action?
Nope, you do not. Your entire turn, you use
It
your
says my
action
action.
as a melee, so
Yeah.
you can use your bonus action. I will say, I will rule that you can.
Okay,
Today-
well, Gorf and Goru already have a bardic inspiration that has not gone away yet. So this one I'm going to give to my friend Dill.
Yep,
And
because you just
I'm
smacked him.
Yeah,
Yep.
I just smacked him, and he helped me out. So good friends. So, do you want a funny one, or a good one?
Let's do a good
Dill-
one.
Good one?
Let's do a good
Dill
one.
is a
I
fan
feel like
of
that
good
fits it.
poetry, so he's obviously going for the good one.
Impress me.
Okay.
It's going to be fabulous. Thank you for the follow, Magister. We are almost to our goal of 150 followers. We just need one more person. And now I want a fabulous limerick is what I want, which is how Felix gives inspiration to his comrades.
You killed me, and that wasn't fun. And I thought my story was done. Signed a contract to kill me, though I did not agree. Of the people I trust, you're the one.
Oh.
Oh, that's so sweet. And suddenly you see a little like musical note appear above his head as he gets a little inspiration. That's so nice. And now, Garuna, what are you gonna do? You failed your wisdom check, didn't you?
I'm gonna act normally because I got a 10.
Oh, heck yeah.
Ooh, nice.
At
Nice.
first I was feeling
So
like,
I'm gonna say because you got a 10 on that, I'm going to allow you to roll a wisdom save right now.
okay, thanks. With advantage, as if I was doing.
Yes, well, you always get advantage right now because you still have the Hero's Feast going.
Cool. So let's see if it pops out. I don't know why.
Yeah,
it's
let's
going
see what's going on. Let's see if you can counteract this nasty friggin' bastard. Oh,
Jesus Christ! Not the advantage. Not the
let's get
advantage.
that advantage
Come
going.
on,
Let's make
advantage.
that
I'm pretty
happen.
close though. I don't know what's happening. Well,
Wow,
not great.
that's better.
Wasn't great, but at least it's another one.
Wow, Gruna. Okay, all right. Well,
I
do what you're gonna do.
I still see my friends are posting the same thing. It's just everyone is an Abishai in my eyes. But I logically know that for the position that we are, they cannot be my enemies, so I will act normally. But I still see these visions of my enemies as my friends being confused. So if they move around a lot, I'm gonna lose it. However, I will try to make it a little bit easier for us, making an amazing Hypnotic Pattern.
Ooh.
So,
DC
wisdom saving throw
15.
of 15. Yeah. So
Where
will
are
see
you?
that-
So where is this cube located?
So, I want it to be like around. You cannot see like to hit the red and the green, obviously, and then to the right, the most
So
that it can.
between- So do you want me to do it directly? Start it directly between the two of them?
So, for example, would be something like up 13.
So you want the red guy to be the center of it,
Not the center. It's gonna be like just in the
or the edge of it?
Yeah. So I don't hit my friends.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll take it over there to the edge, and we'll take it there to the edge, and we'll take it there to the edge. And
Exactly.
all right, we now have a hypnotic pattern. And is that just for when they?
It's like a flash. You will see us when I start conjuring the voices of the dwarven phantasms ghosts that have been living here for so long, calling for aid, and you will see as these ghostly figures will appear and try to distract my enemies.
Sure. So it lasts for a minute. Do they have to make a check every round that they're in it?
Save or suck. One.
You get the vision pattern. I think it's just once and they can maintain it. So if the first time they save it, I will just use concentration. Or I will.
All right. Well, let's
But you
see.
can't, if you attack them.
Well,
then it
hold on.
goes away.
So
Exactly. Whatever.
So what I'm gonna do is, if they make the save, I'm gonna give disadvantage. So Rix goes first.
Nice.
Let's see.
Nice.
And Rix fails
He's so
his
confused.
save.
All right.
Rix fails his save, and let's see what's going on with our little green guy. Oh, and he definitely fails his
And-
save too. So both of them
Ooh.
are affected by this hypnotic pattern.
They are charmed
so
and
he
they
is
cannot
charmed.
move.
So they're incapacitated and have a speed of 0. All right, so they can't actually, they're incapacitated, so they can't attack.
And they're
They
charmed.
can't do anything. And they're charmed. Oh my god.
Aren't we lovely, guys?
Hypnotic pattern is OP.
I have an idea
That-
now.
Crazy. All right.
You will see these
Karuna,
ghostly
would
figures
you-
just whispering to the Abishai, just like,
Oh, because he's incapacitated, though, he can't maintain concentration, can he? On the
Ooh.
I don't
confusion.
think so.
Let me look. So no one is confused anymore, are
Heck
they?
Thank you guys. I will
let's
be
go,
all
Gruna.
night.
Look at that. Gruna, you get inspiration for that because
Thank you.
MVP.
that was
I keep
glorious.
forgetting that we have inspiration.
Right?
Same.
Yeah, and you can only stack 3 of them. So
And
use
before
them. Use them or
anything-
lose them, kids.
Not Bardic Inspiration, sorry. I wanted to do my Tales from Beyond as a bonus action. And let's see what I get.
All right.
It's a 1d8. I get an 8, which is
Ooh,
the
you
Tail of
get
the
the 8.
Phantom. I can make someone invisible and then have extra damage. So I have to do this as an action next turn.
All right,
And with all
fabulous.
that, you will see as Luna's eyes turns with this green bluish tone, and after a second, you will see like a ghostly figure just embrace her, like if it was protecting her. And after
I
that,
love it.
I will finish my. Well, I will move. I will move back, and I will finish my turn.
So I just
Mm-hmm.
realized that last combat, I don't think I broke in concentration. I casted Aid, which is an 8-hour concentration spell on Gorf, Gruna, and Felix that buffs your max hit points by 5 and your current hit points by 5. So just wanted to remind you guys in case.
Beefy boys.
All right.
I still have that.
Awesome.
All right. Well, it looks like. So, let me see how Hypnotic Pattern. Sorry, let me scroll all the way back up.
I'm a little
Hypnotic
confused.
Pattern takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake it out of its stupor. Okay, so it looks like they don't get a chance to save each round.
No.
Okay, so prepare, guys, to a big hit. Then.
Damn.
I mean,
Damn.
it's good to pause the fight, but you can't like do much to them.
Oh, I can do a bit to them if they can't hit me right
I mean,
now.
you just
so
have
Yeah.
have one chance.
But if you do any damage to them, it breaks the spell.
oh, I know.
So the green one is just sort of sitting there, hanging out. He sort of forgot about the confusion. It's so pretty. What he's looking at, man, just so cool.
Oh,
Guys,
wow,
prepare
dude.
for do big damage or something. I cannot maintain this forever. Ugh.
And you see let's see what you see.
What do we see?
Oh god.
I have blind sight, by the way, Kyle.
Oh, you've got blind sight?
Yeah, from the dagger of blind sight.
Yeah.
What's the distance?
30 feet.
30 feet. So, Felix, you can see that there is right over here, there is a gross guy who's a blue Abishai hanging out over here. And
Troublesome
you
last
see
time.
him beginning to mumble something as he looks at all of you
Oh.
and says, "This worked wonders last time.
Oh god.
Let's see if we can do it again. I think this should be a lot of fun, shouldn't it?" And he casts Chain Lightning.
Oh,
Bitch.
This. And so he is going to cast it at Gorf and have it chain
Oh,
to
he could see me?
Gruna.
Well, I guess
Yes, he can.
Yes,
Yeah, this
like
wall is
short.
only like 5 feet high.
Okay.
Yeah. So he is going to cast it here at Gorf, and it's going to hit Gorf, Gruna, Ethul, and Dill. All right. So give me some dexterity saving throws, please.
oh yeah, my face.
And because he's invisible, it's not an effect he can see, right?
No, you can. No, in this situation, no, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Why is it so long?
Let's see, and
I'm gonna burn inspiration.
all right,
Yeah.
and Ethul, can I get a dexterity check, please?
I will burn inspiration too and see if I get.
Oh,
Oh,
All right. Well, give me those extra. Give me those extra
Yeah,
ones.
it takes a while. I don't know. My PC today is not having it. It's like, that's very good. I don't know why.
Let's see what's going on here. It's gonna get nuts.
All right,
Ooh.
nice. 32. I got
All
the nut 30.
right.
I'm Gruna the acrobat. I'm a
And then
fucking circus.
Gruna.
I'm also. Sorry.
Circus
Gruna,
rail, bitch.
First, tell me, Gruna, how you resist this lightning. What if you give me a fabulous story? I will give you resistance to this for that crit. So tell me something amazing.
The ghostly fear that was embracing me just looks at the Abishai. It seems to look through its invisibility and just whispers to me, now. And as he tells me, I just roll to the side as that lightning tries to strike me and just misses barely. I maybe can hit me with some of the lightning, like little
So
lightning
what
that come
happens?
from that.
So what happens because of that is, number one, you lose the phantom because the phantom actually gets struck by the lightning as you roll very quickly away from it. So you will not only take half damage, you will take 1/4 damage because the phantom absorbed so much of the damage, but you did lose your phantom
It's fine.
in that situation. So let's see. So Gorf,
19.
everyone that got below a 20.
I'll use
Is
my
going
bardic
to
inspiration that I got from
Is
Felix.
is a Thule
What is that? A
within 5
D6,
feet?
D8?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
damage.
Remember what this did to you last time?
Yeah, it's a
They-
D8. Yeah.
I am down.
Is a
That's 1 point more than I had.
I
Is a
succeed.
Is a Thule within 5 feet?
Athul is not within 5 feet of you, sadly. All right.
So 1/4
Thank
of
you,
40.
Felix.
You're welcome,
That
buddy.
sucks. I'm resistant to thunder damage, but not lightning damage.
Lightning, yeah,
That's
technically.
That's
Oh.
right. Yeah.
Are you gonna use the inspiration?
Oh, I did. I used it to get 19, and it was a 20.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
bardic inspiration.
And I
though.
burned my inspiration too to get advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
I
got
get
19.
11
hurts so
That's
bad.
that's brutal.
43
That
damage.
is brutal.
43 straight damage to Gorf because he's not raging. That pains me so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I am very,
Okay,
very
I'll
young.
roll better initiative.
concentration, which is
All right.
Kyle wants us all to
concentration,
reroll new characters today.
Apparently. I mean,
Pit Fiend who? It's not even gonna matter.
we got a minute to kill this guy, so
So 11, and if I took 11 damage,
Oh,
is
God.
that enough to bring my concentration? Or just made it?
So
That's a
you need to, yeah. So that's your save. So you would only have to make a constitution. If you took 11 damage, it would be 6. You'd have to get better than a 6.
Okay, got
So
it.
you're fine.
Alright.
So the hypnotic pattern is still up. It looks like Athul is down. Everybody's hurting because of this. So
Okay.
yeah.
And he's still invisible, isn't he?
So actually, Gruno, you would only take 10 damage because it would be halved to 21 and then halved again to 10.
Yeah, because I did like 10, 75,
Yeah.
I did 11, but yeah, 10.
he's
Nice.
so
So-
invisible. Does he have greater invisibility or
Yeah,
something?
he does.
He does
Yes,
have
he
greater
did.
invisibility.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
He did specifically say greater invisibility.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you get to see
Dick.
why these guys' CRs are so high. So,
Dick.
all right. And he's just going to sort of giggle and wander away.
I say, bye.
Can I still see him?
You can still, let me see.
You gotta.
You
dispel
cannot.
that. Oh god.
Nope. You can't see him
Do I at
anymore.
least see what direction he went?
When he left your sight, he was over here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and now it is Dill's turn. What happens to you, Dill?
Alright, first of all, bonus action, I'm going to reach my hand out towards Rick Flags over here, the red boy, and I'm going to use, what is it, Hexblade's Curse So the mark of Soon is going to appear in his forehead.
That's not damage. That's good.
Ooh, fabulous. I like it.
Indeed.
It seems to like the red hair of Soon actually seems to sort of fade into his red scaly skin as you do that.
And then, for my action, I'm going to sort of reach my hand into the lantern, and I'm going to sort of grab this dark flame, and I sort of catch my cloak on fire, but it's not real flame, it's just this darkness, and just swoop it around me, and I cast Blink.
Ooh, very nice. Anything
Deja
else
vu.
you're gonna do
Hasn't
this
seen
turn?
it.
Your bird gonna do anything?
Oh yeah, I have a bird. I forgot
Oh,
about my
yeah,
bird for
the
the entire
bird.
battle, and it would have been so fucking helpful.
Oh man.
Yeah, the bird is going to give the aid action to Goru over here.
All right, fabulous.
And
give me your
let's-
blink roll.
That's
Let's see what
Damn it,
happens
I'm
with your
still
blink.
here.
everyone.
You are
Ah.
still here. All right,
Ah.
Gorp. One of your companions is down. Two of the enemies are incapacitated, and one of them is invisible and throwing giant lightning bolts at you. What are you gonna do?
Motherfuckers! And he's gonna go into
Yeah.
rage. He's gone. He is more
Just
pissed
pissed
than he's
off.
ever been.
Is he foaming at the mouth?
Yeah, it's full just like Felix, which way did he go?
I'm just
going to like
did you
tell
pick
him like right around the corner of this fountain right there, exactly where I
He's
saw
just
you
gonna
point.
He's just gonna rush over here and just like hold his action for any kind of sound or movement. He's just so tense.
Oh,
just like
That's
closing
right,
his
he is-
eyes.
he's tense, and that tension has just given him a surge of adrenaline, even after his rage. And Chaotic Platypus has given you haste for 3 rounds.
Oh heck yeah!
You get it,
You're the best platypus.
Lovely.
Hold that, dude. I got you, Gorf. Hold that.
He's just
Hold
like,
your rate, Gorb.
So his eyes are closed. And he's just listening for any sound or any indication that he is anywhere close, and then he's just gonna unleash just everything that he has. So he's just like
Hey there, man.
he's like tense like a
So-
spring and just shaking with just.
All right,
Great.
then I need you to give me a perception check with advantage. Because you saw where the lightning bolt came from. I don't know if anybody else is helping him sort of identify where this guy is.
Yeah, I'm helping him. I'm telling him exactly where I saw him last, like the area.
All right, well, please do that then.
That's a 16. With
Felix, give me a description. What do you tell him?
All right, Gorf. He was standing about, like 35 feet, like right where you are when I saw him.
Oh my God.
And I saw him go that direction, right where you're facing. Look straight ahead that way.
All right. You can tell that he is somewhere in this area. Somewhere around here. That's what you can tell with that.
he's gonna move right here and just wait.
Just wait.
for
wait,
any
I got
sound.
All right.
He's gonna hold his action and just.
And what's your action?
Close
What
in.
action are you holding?
He's gonna hold the action of absolutely annihilating this dude with the mace.
That's
So,
good
all
action.
right.
I like
He's
that
just
one.
waiting to Hulk smash this dude.
Yes, you are holding annihilation. Fantastic. I love
Mhm.
it.
Yes.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
That's all I can do.
As you do.
All right. Well, I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it. So, next. All right. And we start the round again. Ethul, you are down, yes?
I am.
Remind me, what did you do last round?
Gibbered like
you
an
were
insane mind
confused.
player.
So
Yep.
you got confused and then you fell down.
Pretty much.
So-
Yeah.
I got confused,
right.
stopped being confused, and then was electrocuted.
Not your best day.
All right, give me a death save, please, sir. Let's see how this goes.
Did that go through?
It did not. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Death save of 10. Okay, so you have one successful death save. And now we have a very just happy and contented Rix. Just sort of, he's looking at this pattern and he sort of looks at Goru and he's like, man, I think this is just the prettiest thing I've ever seen. It's just so nice. Don't you think so? I think it's so nice. And now it is Goru's turn.
I've like heard the lightning crackle through, and it's like I turn to see just the aftermath, the scorched kind of ground, and the Thule like down, and so I just rush over to a Thule and like get down on my knees and just like I just say like blood of my fathers, help me, and I cast Cure Wounds second spell slot.
Very nice. All
Perfect.
right, so
Perfect.
you get 13. What is all right? So
You cast it
Sorry,
twice.
no, you cast it twice at first. Oh, cast it second level. Okay, so yeah, so we'll take the first one. So you got 13 hit points back. So you're awake. You're coming back to consciousness. By next round you will be here with us. And what else would you
Alrighty.
like to do, Goru?
And then I'm going to
Do something interesting, I'm sure.
I actually can't do anything else besides-
Sorry, you are fading out.
That'll be it.
All right, fabulous. There's now we get to Felix, who has been helping Gorf try to identify exactly where this nasty little lightning throwing Abishai is. What are you going to
Okay.
do this time?
I'm gonna move right up here. Where's he at?
All right, you can see him right there.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Gorf, and I'm just going to like go in on myself, charge up all of the light and all of the life that I can from the energy around me, and I'm just going to point directly at him, and I'm gonna say, Gorf, have fun, and I'm just going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Oh, nice. All right, give me that attack.
Is an 18
Let's see. Ooh, an 18 does not hit.
hit? Can I use my inspiration? I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Yes, you can use your
More than a
inspiration.
13. Come on, we can do it.
Yes!
Oh! Okay,
Yes!
so you did not cast Guiding Bolt that time. You actually cast Inflict Wounds, but
It's the-
I will
it's the
allow
same
you to keep. Yeah, it's the same
vibe,
roll. I
yeah.
will allow you to keep that roll.
Save plus 5. Oh my
so-
god.
So, would you please pop up the description of Guiding Bolt into the chat, please? That
Yes,
would be
sir.
glorious. Glorious, I say.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Yes.
guide bolt. Display.
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is it crazy?
It's so crazy. I cast it at 3rd level. It's so crazy. Did you guys see the yeah. So a flash of light
That's
streaks
good, I
towards a
would've done
creature of your choice, makes a ranged spell attack. The target hit. On the hit,
46
So-
radiant damage.
yeah, so this one is 66 radiant damage, but I think from a crit, isn't it doubled? Or
It
how
is
does
so
that work?
you would double the number of dice rolled.
So
Okay.
26.
So it was 12d6.
Oh my
So-
god. All right, I'm going to need you to tell me why it is so powerful. What
I
just
saw-
happened?
I saw a Thule go down, and all I can think about is my time on the battlefield, and I just sink into myself, and I think, not again. Never again. I can't let this happen. And I just summon all of the good memories and lights that I remember from that time and how it was ripped away from me. And I just let out all of my feelings on this Abishai.
All right. So with a blood-curdling scream,
That's a
the
good
guiding bolt
hit.
does
That's a good hit.
45 damage to this blue Abishai.
Probably just like,
And now he's glowing like a beacon.
ow!
And now he's just glowing.
So first, so you have done just a huge amount of damage, and let's see if he can maintain concentration on his greater invisibility. And he does not.
Yes.
So the greater invisibility comes back down, and he appears directly in front of Gorf, who now can use his attack action that he was holding with
And he has
advantage.
Do we get the haste as well? Haste
Yes,
attack.
you do. I will give you all 3 attacks on this blue guy.
So
Dude,
Alright.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
So you better get him. Do your thing.
So just Gorf is beyond words, beyond thinking. He is just in this primal state of just like, I will destroy anything that is even remotely perceived. Like, he is completely gone. He is just in pure instinct and just pure rage.
Please don't
Yep.
fail.
Kills. I'm shaking.
Okay, let's see.
Still got the bard.
So
thing.
it looks like 2 of them do hit.
Right.
Do you have Bard Inspo, Gorf?
No, I
He already
used
used
it
that.
on my
already.
save.
Yeah, he
Okay.
used it to fail his save.
Right.
Is what
So
I could give him another one right now. I haven't used my bonus action.
Well,
You know what? I will allow it because it is technically still Felix's turn.
ooh.
Yeah.
So, give me that limerick. Give me that sweet, sweet limerick, Felix.
Okay, I've used up all the ones that I made, so this one's gonna be off the top of my head.
Perfect.
Gorf is an object of might, who uses it to do nothing but smite. This Abishai is dead. It can only feel dread.
Ah,
So Gorf, show him that mace is light.
oh, goddamn.
That was awesome. That was so
That was
Nice.
fabulous.
Dude, let's fucking
That's like a
go.
4 on the. That's the 8 for the Bardic Inspiration.
I get
the
a
8.
D20 for that Bardic
A
Inspiration.
D20 for the
Right.
Bardic Inspiration.
I'm actually going to allow you to re-roll that with advantage and give because that Bardic Inspiration was so good.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Good
Okay.
job, Felix.
All right,
Yes.
give me that
I mean,
advantage.
Luna would never say that, but as Guillermo.
And there we have it. So all 3
go.
of them hit. All right.
So, that is 18. That's 20.
Okay.
And then we have another 10, so it's 35. And then we have 45.
Wait, and then you had, hold on. So you had 8 plus 5, so that's 13. Plus another 2, right? So that's another 15.
Yeah. It's 35. And then 57.
And then 20, and then that's 22 more. Okay, so, oh my God. So you, why don't you tell me how you have just done so much damage in this? So in this round, you've taken this guy down 100 points, 100 hit points. Okay. I want you to tell me. First off, roll. He needs to roll his wisdom for what's your saving throw for your
It's
for your
15
fear?
either of them. I think the being destroyed or the
He crit. He crit
Oh,
failed his wisdom save. He is
No way.
So he is so terrified right now. You have just done so much damage to him. He is so frightened of you, and he can feel the power of the maze. I need Gorf.
Not anymore.
I need you to roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Not intimidation.
No,
Hmm.
something
Something
crazy
else.
might happen.
Let me see. Let me
Moment.
see.
Buddy,
Shut
are you
up!
kidding me right
It's a
now?
goal.
I don't know
Not on our
what this
side
is
today.
for,
I
but
mean,
that's so cool.
No way.
Shut up!
the gods of dice
He
rolling
looks
and
at
saying,
you.
Yeah.
He is so terrified right now. He looks at you with complete sincerity. He's just like, listen, I don't even like them that much. I will join you. I will be a friend to you for all your days if you just bear me right now. What does
Did we
Gorf
get another
say?
try?
What does he say?
Gorf.
Gorf is about to raise his mace, and he says that, and he's like, "Ugh! I accept your surrender."
He's like, oh, thank you so much. And he's down on his knees, just like crying as much as an Abishai can cry, just looking over at his brothers. And you see his brothers still sort of distracted. But you see this blue Abishai, after you just did 100 points of damage and critted on your persuasion check. He is now an ally of yours.
Oh my god,
No
that
way.
what the
Fully
heck
suggestion,
just
fully
happened?
charming, where you can just give too much damage for them to handle psychologically.
Yeah, he's just
Wow.
he's
Okay,
just so
okay.
broken. Oh my god! I can't believe I critted on that.
Yeah, you just gave
You
him.
broke him. You broke him.
He watched you kill two of his brothers. You know, he watched you. You know, just beat the crap out of him. They've been watching you since they got in. You know, befriend these powerful monsters and kill all these other demons. Like he knows when his side is losing. Like he knows what's going on. And so he is going to reach out and touch you, and he's just gonna say, "Just trust me." Do you trust him?
No,
Do
but
you?
he's gonna let him do it anyway.
Okay. And he is going to cast greater invisibility on you.
Oh my gosh!
So you can do whatever you please. Just say.
And he's just over here on the ground. He is he's not going to actively attack his brothers, but
Go
he will do what he can to help. So, Felix, anything else on your turn, sir? Or is that enough?
That isn't even
I
feel
Blake's
like that's
turn.
enough.
Holy shit! I forgot. Oh my god.
I think I did enough on my turn. Yeah.
Holy
Anybody else?
crap. I
Wow.
can't,
I think it was a good
Yeah.
turn.
I
I
hide
can't
behind
even
Gorf
comprehend right now.
where you
Yeah.
know he's invisible, but I'm just like, yeah.
Right.
Good job, Gorf.
Don't bite me.
I'm drained because I used all of my emotions from that.
No, I'm like so overwhelmed right now. Holy shit. I'm like,
So he might not. So I was not expecting this, certainly, but I think you just got another ally in the fight against the big bad.
Oh my
no,
god.
he's Gorf's
The crit.
subordinate.
So,
I mean,
well,
yeah,
he's not.
Oh, okay.
He's absolutely not your subordinate.
Oh.
He has pledged to be an ally to you.
Call him
That's
Rose.
good.
Not pledged to anything else,
Never
though.
hyena.
If anything, he's going to be a great ambassador for when we set up the shops and stuff for the mine. For like any fiendish people that, you know.
But let's get through this battle first.
Okay.
And now, Runa.
Just what they say, oh, you're going to get a mace to the head, and it's not going to be pretty.
Nope. Everybody likes a little brain on the ground, don't they? You know?
Well, I remember them saying, "Oh, we'll bring our brothers back," but I'm pretty sure both of them I disintegrate with the mace, so they probably realized that they're not coming back.
Yeah. Oh no.
So they're like, "Oh,
It's terrible." All right,
Okay.
so that was the first round of haste for Gorf, right?
yes,
Yep.
yeah,
Okay, keep track of that for me.
yep."
Bruno, what are you gonna do? You've got two people held in your thrall right now.
Bruno will just say, guys, go for the green one first, and I will advance a little bit and do my tale from beyond and see what the spirits want to tell me.
Oh, what do the spirits tell you?
Let me see. Tale from beyond. 1d8.
Oh God, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? A 3.
It's gonna
What's
be
that?
the tale of the beloved friends.
Oh.
So fitting. The target and another creature of its choice it can see within 5 feet gains temporary hit points equal to the. So I can basically give hit points.
All right, who are you gonna give it to?
If you, I will look
All
at it
right.
if you're looking a bit rough, and I'm gonna say, rough battle buddy, but I have something for you, and I will just blow a kiss to him, and we will heal for
5 temp. Oh,
Well,
sorry,
yeah.
I paid my card, so 1d8 plus 4.
How much altogether?
Give me that roll. Oh,
Five.
for 5 damage.
Not the greatest. I mean,
Yeah,
Gruna,
yeah,
you see,
the-
it's not the
the
greatest at kissing. It's like,
The
Hey,
kiss
every
hits
little bit
you.
helps.
The kiss hits you and it sort of warmly melts and leaves a little sparkle on your cheek.
Thank you, Mama Corona.
my
All
pleasure.
right,
You
what
know
else
to do,
is Gruna
guys.
gonna
The
do?
green guy first. And with that, my turn is over because I moved so I can be able to be.
All right. And the green Abishai, hearing go for the green one first, looks at all of you and he says, "Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think you should all come over here and you should help me. We can look at these colors and it will be fabulous." And there's
All the spirits
and-
around just whispering and singing around him. Like,
That's right. He loves it. He is so excited for all of this.
So what are they right now? They're like, they're not.
They're
charmed,
incapacitated and charmed.
Okay.
Yeah, so they won't
Yeah.
attack Runa or her allies.
Okay.
or move.
Um,
Or
and
anything.
so, so now, our little friend here is gonna wander up over to Felix, and he's like, "I want to prove myself to you." And he reaches out his hand. Do you let him do something to you?
Yes.
All right. He is going to cast
Power word kill.
Mirror Image
Oh,
on
kill
you.
me.
Yo!
Never trust an Abishai.
So,
Take it.
So
Very nice.
you now have 3 duplicates of yourself, and every time somebody attacks you, they have to roll a d20 to see if they hit you or one of your duplicates. All right. And
Nice.
now, Dill, what are you going to do? You have a red Abishai and a green Abishai standing over you.
Yeah,
What's
fuck,
happening now?
I think I'm just going to move up here towards
Mhm.
the green one.
I don't
And
know if it's going to affect you, probably.
As soon as you enter it, you know what? Actually, roll me an Arcana check.
I have not entered it. I'm staying outside.
I'm saying
Yeah,
roll me an
so-
Arcana check to see whether or not you know that it will do anything. A 12. You do not know. You have no
Well,
idea what happened if you
I
step
was staying
inside.
away either way because I'm going to use the whip.
I'm gonna
Oh.
yell, don't attack him yet. I have another plan.
All
That's the
right.
plan. I am holding my whip.
Okay. I will. Well, because you said you're going to attack with your whip. What I'm going to say is give me a dexterity saving throw to see whether or not you can stop yourself in time.
Well, I was going to hold either way, even though he said something, because I know that some people can do stronger things than I can with a small whip.
Okay. All right. I'll let it go this time. All right.
No one let me finish, all right? No one's letting me
Alright.
finish here. I am
And it's-
holding
Yes.
my attack with the whip.
Uh-huh.
I don't have any bonus action, so my bird is going to it's going to go up to the green guy and just when he can the bird get distracted? We'll see. The bird is going to go up to the green guy and
Yes,
use
the bird
distraction
can.
action.
I need you to give me a wisdom save for your
Kyle,
bird.
actually,
That's not how the
we
spell works.
considering how it works, it's only like a flash, and then they are like
There's no-
entranced, but it's not something continual. I'm
It's not
maintaining
like-
concentration.
And the box.
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
say.
All right. Well,
It's a
okay.
broken ass effect if you get it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right.
So I got it. And it's illusion, so it's in.
We just hit our subscriber goal. Or
Oh,
Did we
no.
really?
Yeah, thank you, Phil.
Thank God.
Hey.
That is delightful. You are awesome. Huzzah!
We love you. Thank you very
Fun.
much.
And we also have hit our subscriber goal too, which was for 50 subscribers, and we made it. Thank you so much. This means so much to us. It helps us so much to keep creating fabulous content, writing awesome stories, and having a delightful time between ourselves, but also with everybody in chat. So thank you. We love you. You're amazing.
Yes,
Yay!
Callum, thank you, Callum. Callum says thank you.
So thank you, Guille, for contributing to helping getting Corton going on this thing.
Of course.
We are at 45% on that one. So if you've got ally points to spare, help us out
What to
there.
do, guys?
So now you have held your action. The bird is now perched upon the shoulder of a green Abishai, just hanging out. The green Abishai sort of like just reaches up a little bit, and he's like just sort of strokes the back of the head of the bird with his
Aw.
big
It's
long
enjoying
claw.
It
And
has
it's
no
like-
concept of villains or whatever, so it's just enjoying the scritches.
Yeah,
It's like, oh,
It's such a
let's
cute
see.
birdie.
close.
Who's a
Oh,
cute
there we go.
birdie?
So before I can attack with the whip, I just flop out of existence and disappear.
Ah,
Wow.
all right, fabulous.
Yeah, so I did nothing this turn. I have no bonus actions unless I attack. That's it.
Well, now we now have
Hungry bear.
Gorf, give me an Arcana check. Let's see what. Okay, so because this spell used to be used on people because Nonkedians love illusion magic. This spell used to be used on your people all the time when you were at war with Nonked. So you know that the hypnotic pattern won't affect you if you
I
head
don't know,
in.
you took
I
before with,
honestly, I feel like Gorf
with the
wouldn't
guy.
have thought about it or cared. It just ran over and just.
Yeah.
You do it
Never
anyway.
mind.
Alright, so I have like double my movement, which is 80 feet. So yeah, that's plenty. Okay, I just want to check.
Yeah.
He's gonna run
So
over and he's gonna stand right here, and he's just gonna look at look at Gruna, and be like,
if you want, and I will just.
and so
It's like a eager puppy.
so
Yeah.
Gorf's gonna do one of like the practice swings where he's like gonna line up the dude's head,
Yeah.
and then
As he's
just
sitting there.
and then just go and just he's like okay, he's kind of like aiming.
Perfect.
And then
Oh
just,
my
I love
God.
that.
Okay, I'm sorry. So because you are hasted, I will say you do have enough time to actually like line up your swing and all of that. So you already have advantage because you are invisible and he can't see you coming.
oh yeah, that's
Um,
the trees.
so it's like everything.
So I'm also going to give you a +2 to your roll
He's just
because you
invisibly
are
just winding
preparing
up.
yourself.
Yep, awesome. Alright, so we're gonna do 3 attacks in quick succession before he can even
Oh my
realize
God.
what's happening.
21, 22, and 26. Let's go.
Okay, so yes, they all hit. So,
And as he's doing that, Dill whips him twice, but nothing happens because he's on the ethereal plane.
Ah,
Alright,
you
here
can
we
see my
go.
spirit, maybe.
all right, so it looks like we have got 13, 11, and 14. So that is 38 damage, plus 5 is 43, plus 6 is 49, plus 8 is 57, plus
Plus
6
6.
is 63
Ding,
points
ding, ding,
of
ding.
damage. So this guy obviously you line up and just whap back and forth on
Oh,
his
gosh.
Yeah.
head. As he's
no.
and
Realize
he's
what's that.
just messed up. So he looks at you. You have done, because you hit him in the head 3 times, I'm going to say he is going to have disadvantage on attack
Ooh.
rolls that require sight for the next 2 rounds while he recovers. All right?
Cool.
Which means my bird was useless this round as well.
So,
I did nothing to help you.
Gorf
I'm
is gonna
so-
look him in the eye and be like, your brother already surrendered. Surrender or die.
Ooh.
And he's just going to look at you and he's going to be like, my brother's an idiot. And
But he'll be alive.
now,
You don't want to fight with my ghost anymore? You were having a really nice time.
that's right, ghosts.
Oh, and,
So-
then I'm gonna just, like, move, like, right here. Because I'm still invisible.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, we don't need to flank.
Look
We
at
have like
that.
every advantage.
Look at that.
Well, not
But yeah, he doesn't even know what hit him.
Yeah, he
Sorry,
doesn't know what hit him.
I wouldn't have said
So-
anything then. I just would have hit him and just moved away.
He could have just whispered in his ear. I mean, he just had something smack him in the face, so he
Yeah.
knows where your general area is anyway.
Oh yeah, I guess I probably would whisper and then just move away.
That's crazy.
terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And,
it's
and is he frightened?
so let's see. Let's see if he gets frightened by this. Wisdom save of 15, right?
Yep.
And he makes it. He doesn't care.
Ooh.
He's
Okay.
not stupid like his brother. His brother's
Yeah.
stupid.
All right.
I'm not afraid of
now-
the invisible man.
Ithul, what are you gonna do?
My heart is racing.
well,
This is the most
he's
intense
going
fight
to
we've had. I love it so much.
He's going to stand up, and from the blood and the shadows underneath him, he's just going to slowly pull out the frostbane. And he's just going to clank it on the ground, and he's just going to look very angry and frustrated.
Tell me a little more. Tell me a little more about this. About the blood mixing with the shadow.
As it's kind of just pouring out of, like, the wounds that he's sustained during the fight that are slowly closing thanks to the healing spells. There's still a nice little puddle around him, and the shadows around it just kind of like swirl into a vortex as where his hand is touching into it. He grabs the handle from inside, and as it pulls out, it's just like this swirling tornado of darkness and blood. Kind of freezing as it does.
As you form this blade, again, this blade that you formed 1,000 times now, as you form the blade, you suddenly see that some of your blood has mixed into the crystallizing ice.
Oh.
And now there is a red streak in your sword.
I'm not remaking that.
I love how that's for Gabriel's first thought. It's like,
Every
you keep changing stuff. I'm not gonna change it.
every
Right,
time you say
right.
something, it's like I'm not changing the drawing.
So what are you gonna do with it?
First off,
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
we're just gonna move over to Meander and give it a toss at the green guy.
All right, which one are you? Sorry, I've got 2 Athuls.
Oh yeah.
I just moved to the right.
Okay.
So yeah, let me hop over there and do
All right,
this.
and we can get rid of this guy because you're not in death saves right now. All right, so what are you gonna do?
Throw in the Frostbane at the green guy who's still recovering from the whoop ass that Gorf just laid down upon him.
He is, but he is no longer. You're not going to get advantage on him this time. But a 21 hits anyway. So why don't you roll me a little damage? As you see, are you going to call Frostbane back, or are you going to leave it in him?
I'm going to leave it in him for as long as possible.
All right, give me that damage.
Ouchie.
Oh, I did a stupid. I'm sorry.
Not that ouchie.
So a total of let us see what's going on there. So it looks like the cold damage isn't really doing as much as it should.
Oh.
That's fine.
But-
I'm building up for psychic.
Psychic.
He already has brain trauma. I'm just adding to it.
Yeah.
I also need you to now roll me a 1d4 of necrotic damage, please.
That's where he's gonna have every damage type in the game.
4. And you suddenly feel the connection, the psychic connection that you have with your sword, and now the psychic connection that you have with this Abishai because the sword has lodged itself in the Abishai also becomes physical, and you gain 4 hit points.
Ooh.
yes.
Vampire.
You have just discovered that your Frostbane is now vampiric.
Oh.
Hell
What?
yeah. Mm.
Okay, I
Oh.
might.
Yes.
Love it.
So, the green one has a sword in its back. It is not super excited about all of this stuff that's going on.
Okay, what do you want to do, Red Abishai? Say it again. Say it. Preach it for the back.
Right. All right.
That's
Anything
all I
else,
can do, though.
Azul?
That's all I can do for now.
I love it. All right, and now the red Rix is still sort of looking around, dazed and confused. Doesn't really know
Dance
what's
with the
up.
cause. Dance with the
what's
cause, my
happening.
boy.
That's
He's
right.
like, why are you guys being so loud back there?
Right.
Oh my god.
And now Goru, what are you gonna do?
I'm like still like emotionally just like almost like just really sad from like Athul being downed and just seeing his like blood everywhere, and so I just like move in front of him and just like slam my shield down kind of like to protect, and I slap a hand back on his thigh, and again
Kind of
just say,
sexy,
like,
huh?
blood of my fathers, and cast. Did that work? Yep. Cure wounds level 1, 11 health points.
All righty. So you're just getting all kinds of life back, aren't you? We're gonna get you back up to full.
Yeah.
Regular party.
Were you downed outright, Athul?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was, yeah.
It was very sad.
It did one more point of damage than I had in HP.
Yay.
And then so I'm just standing there, just like with my shield in front of him, just like kind of, just ready to like take on whatever happens next. And that's my turn.
Nice. Remember that my Tales from Beyond was not healing, was extra hit points.
And that 11 was for me, right?
No. All right, Felix,
Sir?
with your
Okay, I'm
mirror
gonna-
images.
Yeah, I'm gonna move as close as I can. Question: Do people that are incapacitated and charmed, do they still have to do saving throws? If I do something that needs a saving
Yeah.
throw?
Let me
Yeah,
see,
but
charm
damage
word,
will.
Okay.
charm. Since they are friends, I don't know if
You should check to see if it's an effect. Do you not want to wake him?
No, it's an effect. It's not a damage thing.
charmed effects.
Saying that it
condition.
might charm.
I'm wondering if I can blind him if I cast blind on him, if that'll work. But
As long as it's not damaging, it shouldn't. So, but why don't you roll me an Arcana check
yeah, I'll do that.
instead of metagaming?
I mean, Luna probably knows her
You have
phone
no
as well.
idea. You
Yeah.
do not know.
I don't want to risk it, so instead I'm just going to look at the green Abishai, and I'm going to again charge my my light and my power, and
Oh,
I'm going to
shit.
point at him, but this one is only a 2nd level.
Like that.
Oh, and you miss.
And I missed.
Oh.
I'm still exhausted. I don't have as much power as I did.
You are.
in Gorf.
You are exhausted.
So that's it
All
for
right.
me.
Let's see what Gruna has in store.
Okay, so let me go to my spells and try again.
Dissonant Whispers.
The green guy, yes.
All right.
I think I'm. Yeah, it should be.
So
enough,
he needs
yeah.
to make a wisdom save. All right.
I will just.
And let's see what he gets. He gets a 15. What is your save?
It's a 15. However, did Till give me that thing that gave me the extra thing? The one you got from the session I wasn't in?
The what?
You
What are you
remember?
talking about?
I don't even know. Deal? Do you remember that we had to?
There's a magic. Yeah, there were +1 magical focuses, so you can get a +1 to your DC or something. I think
Oh,
that's it.
if you are
Or
not
is there something
prepared
else
for
that you
that
claimed?
right now, if you have no idea whether you have it, then you do not have it.
I think I had it at the
I did write out of game that I gave it to her, but I don't know if that
Yeah,
counts.
I didn't tell, so it's right. In that case, he doesn't have a disadvantage for any reason. Did we have any disadvantages left from the public?
We do.
Oh,
We
yeah,
do.
you do.
We only
Can we use that?
used one. We only used
Can
one.
we
There's
use one of
3
those?
left.
Let's
Yeah.
see
We
if
can. We sure can. So let's see.
From
Let's
Thank you,
see.
public.
wonderful
Let's go.
platypus.
Yeah, chaotic platypus, you're great. And no,
Ah,
he's still.
not even that.
So your
So
dissonant
half damage.
whispers do not. He
Yeah, that's
looks,
half damage.
Oh, half damage. He
8
looks at you.
damage.
He's got like this headache that's starting to happen, and he's got a sword in him, and he just got just beaten mercilessly by Gorf.
Bait.
Alright, and I will build from Vision again and see what I get. 1d8. Because it's a
All right,
bonus action.
and
A 4.
we're gonna try to speed this up a little bit because we're almost
The
an
tail
hour
will
and a
run
half
away,
into
which
it.
gives more movement and some other things. And teleportation if I want. So I'm done with that.
Okay, fabulous. Next, we have got Greenie doing his thing, and he is not happy with anything that is going on right now. So
Makes sense.
he's going to look around. He's going to try to figure out who looks the dumbest. And he is going to pick. He can't see Gorf right now, so he's going to pick Goru, and he is going to cast
Racist.
Dominate Person.
Oh god.
Yep.
He doesn't
Wisdom
realize
save.
he's a paladin and has good saving throws.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh
I think we're
damn!
immune to charm because of the Hero's Feast as well.
I think.
But I don't think
we
it's
might have a
charm.
saving
No,
charm.
No, you're not immune to charm. You just have resistance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I have
there-
advantage on wisdom save.
But never mind because he's a fucking beast.
Yeah. So, you just sort of tell me how you shrug this off.
What?
Dang, I haven't been doing that. Sorry. Because I get a +3. bonus to all
automatically does
saving
it?
throws.
In roll 20 automatically.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Oh, okay.
So how do you shrug that off?
I just like feel this like kind of encroaching sense of like upon my like will, and just and I just like as I'm kind of feeling this pressure, I just think of like just my ancestors and say my prayer, and I just kneel like I'm already kind of kneeled with my shield in the ground, and I just set it firmly and then just kind of like shrug forward with my shoulders and just like with the physical and like push my will out and just shrug this off.
Nice.
Fabulous.
It ain't no
So
thing.
he's pretty pissed off that that you just shrugged it off like it was nothing. So he is going to start sort of like just moving around and like trying to find Gorf a little bit. So let me see if he can. We'll do a perception check.
Would he
See
have
what he
disadvantage
gets.
since my bird is distracting him?
Ooh, he would.
And because he got his head wrong.
That's right. So 17.
Okay,
He can identify the general area that Gorf is, but he can't quite find him yet. So now, Blue. What's Blue gonna do?
I think Flix has the best name out of all of them. So I'm
He
glad
does.
that he's our ally.
Click? Yeah, no, because he's cool.
He's cool now.
Yes.
He's cool now. He's a buddy.
He's,
Oh, we're gonna mix that up with Felix all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Felix,
I'm
Felix is
working
going to
my
do
bar
business.
to make up for it.
He's gonna be my buddy.
buddy.
So he is coming down here, and he is going to. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's actually not going to do anything right now because he's not near anyone. So he's just gonna sort of like wait for a moment. And now we have Dill. What are you gonna do, Dill? He pops back into existence after doing nothing
Yeah.
last time.
Kickers are
I
ours.
gave him disadvantage on that perception check. That's
Okay.
Now I'm going to do something more. I'm going to, well, at the start of my turn, the bird is going to start distracting him again, giving me advantage as I pop into existence, like 5 feet above him to the side, and I sort of fall down onto him with the scythe, going for like the clavicle. And
Oh, nice.
the first one has advantage because of the bird. Definitely hits.
nice.
Nice.
I love it.
We do.
All right. So
All
give me
right.
that sweet damage.
You see them back there.
So that
What is it?
is
What is
12
it?
points of damage.
12 points of damage. All right. He is he's looking a little messed up now. Little bit. Little bit.
A little tiny.
I pull
Anything
it
else,
out and I
Bill?
sort of swing around and make a second attack.
All right, give it to me.
Ah, misses.
The
Yep.
second, but you have advantage.
I use
or-
the momentum from missing and make a third attack with my bonus action.
All right.
But that's another 13. I'm
Oh
just
my
sort of,
God.
I begin to like spin around and I
You
get
got
a little bit
advantage
dizzy.
on one of them because of your bird.
Yeah, it's only on the first one, I think.
Okay.
Are you trying to avoid
And
here?
I stay there, son of a bitch.
So you're just doing little pirouettes.
Yeah, I'm just spinning around next to him, getting a little
Right
bit dizzy,
now.
and I sort of stop. And
You
I
sort
just
of
face
see.
I just face him and I pull my cloak up, try to disappear, and I'm still here. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh my God, I love that. It's like.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, all right.
Breaks over your face.
And Gorf, this is your last round with haste.
Gorf is gonna come
What?
down right here,
Ah.
opposite side to where he was before, and then he's gonna hit him in the leg, and then smash him twice on the ground.
Oh
if-
my
if he
god.
falls on the
Wait,
ground.
so you're attempting to make him prone. All right, so first give me an attack
Okay. I
with
want
advantage.
tabs.
Stop, stop, stop.
Okay, so you do hit.
Okay.
Now give me a. We're going to do a contested strength check.
Let's do it.
So you have to beat a 6.
Wow.
Come on, Goro, I know you
man.
can.
Oh
It
no.
was so tough.
All right, give me the other 2 attacks. All right. So 22 hits, 17 does not hit. So you sweep his legs out from underneath him, and as he is falling, you bring your mace down on top of him and just smash him directly into the ground.
Hmm.
So
Once.
why don't you give me some damage?
Or
Well, you only
once.
hit one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Ooh,
That's-
ooh. That's 27.
25. Well, hold on. 25 plus 13, that is 38. 42 more damage. God
Lovely.
damn. This is,
You're
and
a
he
monster.
is looking real messed up on the ground. He just looks up and he's like, "You'll never kill us. Our mother won't let you kill us." And are you going to do anything else?
Yeah, he's gonna move. He's gonna move down here. Oh, then I don't know. We probably forgot to incorporate it, but he was frightened of me, like critically frightened last time. So.
Was he? No, he wasn't. He
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
even
he
a little
passed.
scared.
Oh, you're
He was
totally
just
right.
running
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
was
right.
not even a little scared of you.
Yeah.
But he does need to re-roll that because you just did more than 25 points of damage to him. So let's see.
Okay.
And he crits, which means he will never be scared of you again.
We
He just looks
use
at
one of
you.
the community disadvantages.
Oh my god! All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't want him not to
There's
ever
an
be scared.
Yes.
So he is now terrified of you and has to use his
Wherever you are.
turn to run away as
Well,
fast as he can.
If that's the case, can I just stay there then?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
you can.
Appreciate. And that's my turn.
Dude, you're a monster, bro.
Finish him
That
off,
is-
Abdul.
Yeah, that is. All right, Athul, what are you going to do? You have your sword stuck inside this green Abishai. What
Oh,
happens
yeah,
now?
it's definitely time to radiate that. But he's just kind of looking at the traces of red energy that had flowed into him. And it's interesting. Reaches his hand out and causes the psychic shock from the blade again.
Give me that
That's
damage.
I'm sorry, give me a sec. I was in the spell.
And this
section.
is the fun thing about Athul's weapon is every time, if he can attack, he can throw it at distance. And if he succeeds in hitting the person, Frostbane gets embedded in the person and he no longer has to actually roll attacks. He just automatically does the damage as long as Frostbane is in there. So you roll the psychic damage. Now roll me that D4, that sweet D4 of vampiric necrotic damage.
Oh, that was a D6. Ignore that.
And
Sorry.
2 points, so he takes 9 points of damage. Now,
Eat up, Athul.
anything else?
Since Gorfie's not cooking, Dil cooks for him. I not Dil. Ithil cooks for himself.
Ooh.
We want some God.
All right, anything else, Athul?
I forgot. Is it a bonus action or an action to do that? That embedded damage.
That is an action.
All right. So I will hold off and let's
All
see
right,
what the
then.
red boy and
The red
Or
one
do.
looks around and he's like, maybe you guys shouldn't kill me brother. Maybe don't do that. But he's not actually going to do anything to stop you. And Goru, what are you doing?
Come on, Goru, finish him off.
Yeah, I like
full rush
kind
him.
of look back at like Athul and see that like his wounds have like knitted back, and so I just like and see the opportunity and just rush forward. I think how far is that? I don't know. I don't know how to
You
use
can
the
make
ruler.
a yes.
It's
You can
Okay.
use it. It's
not
fine.
that far away.
I don't know how to use the
You got
ruler.
it. You got it. It's fine.
Who will teach you? Who will teach you?
And so I just rush up to him, and I don't see Gorf.
Nope.
Nope.
So I
Bump
kind
into
of,
him.
I assume I bump into him, just like bull rushing. And
Hey.
but
Wait, so
Go
did you attempt to get over here?
yeah, well I'm like here, so I'm just like straight lining it. Is what I
Okay,
would do.
so you end up tripping and you end up over here, actually. So you so you
makes
bump
sense.
into Gorf, you get knocked off balance, so sadly your attack is going to be at disadvantage. Your first attack will be at disadvantage.
First attack, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna try to slam my shield into
Voice
him.
whisper. Hey, bro.
All right, so the
Oh,
first
God.
one misses.
And then there's that one.
And the second one hits. There you are. Give me that. Let me know what happens. Little bludgeoning.
Just a
Gonna
little.
Just hit him in the face a
Little
little
love
bit. Hit him in the
Little love
face a little bit. That's nice. That's nice.
It's,
You like that.
It's not my thing, really, but you know.
It's something.
Anything else that you'd like to
It
do?
happens.
Nope.
All right, fabulous.
I have no spell slots left.
Now, Felix, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna move right up next to this guy. Be like, "Hey, bud, how you doing?" And then I'm just gonna look at his brother.
Great. I'm
Great.
doing great.
That's so nice. Watch this. You see this pretty light? See this pretty light? Wow.
I do. I see lots
Isn't
of
it-
pretty light.
Isn't it nice? And I'm going to guiding bolt his brother with advantage because they're like,
Right in
You're
his
so
face.
You're so gross.
there's a 17 hit.
A 17 does not hit.
No.
And I'm gonna let you know this. Be thankful it didn't hit because taunting him and then hitting his brother would be enough to cancel the charm.
Oh man. Okay, I'm going to do another inspiration since I have billions of them. And this one's going to go to Ethul, just because he's, he needs it a little bit.
You
I
need
love
some
it.
damage.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna look at him and say, Ethul is a rather strange fellow. Many of mysteries,
But you don't understand your own
made
thing,
of
right?
mysteries and things that I don't know. His weapon made of shadows brings his enemies deathly hallows, and yet he's surprisingly mellow.
Oh my god.
Nice.
All right, yes, fabulous. So he gets a little bit of inspiration there. Well, and
What's your
so-
dice? Is it a D6
It's
or
a
a D8?
It's a D8.
D8.
All right, anything else, Mr. Felix?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Gruna.
Felix, keep it down with your nonsense. I don't think I can control this anymore.
Well, maybe you should help out at all, and then we can talk.
Oh, damn!
Oh God.
Do you want me to break
this-
things and let me see if I'm helping out, bitch? And I will
True,
show them
true.
that
Wait, hold on.
No, you will not.
What are you doing?
Toll the dead.
told her that the green one.
Ah,
You're gonna toll the dead. Okay. All right.
do it.
Felix, I would like to know, do you have a reaction to the fact that she just called you a bitch?
No, I gave her some.
fair.
She gave it back. That's fine.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
I've been 4 rounds making it so it can be a 1 versus everybody.
know,
like,
my
"You're doing
God.
nothing."
I mean, you're
with-
ruining as a DM. You are awful. I hate you so much.
Without a doubt,
As the
Green is the
GM.
MVP. That was the most.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, not even
That's
close.
insane.
Okay,
Let's
so
talk about
told the
this.
dead, so he needs a.
CD
he needs a
15, it would be
wisdom
18
save.
damage if he doesn't make it, so it's a good one.
Oh, and he
Oh.
crit fails.
Another
All right.
2d8.
So I am going to say, so you cast Toll the Dead. He is completely bloodied at this point. If you want to, Gorf, I will allow you to use your reaction to try to banish him with your mace.
Oh, do it.
Yes.
I kind of
Yes,
open like a
please.
portal to another realm or whatever with Matilda dead, so he can do it.
And Gorf is just gonna smack
Well, as
him
you
into
cast the Toll the
abyss.
Dead, you are
Banishment
you
is
are
too
the
good
woman.
for him.
Wait, you mean
You
you
are
vanish with the
kind.
mace?
You are the woman who summons the spirits. So you see, as you cast Toll the Dead, you suddenly see all of these sort of spectral arms like reaching up, trying to like tear this guy apart. And tell me, Gorf, what are you gonna do?
Good night, bitch. Smack him with the mace.
No, you cannot.
Oh,
You cannot.
oh,
That would be an attack.
Okay, so wait. So I guess I was confused. So you banish with the mace?
Yes.
So you're just gonna hold the mace in front of him and just like, I don't know. He's just gonna try to like just channel his rage and his hate from his body into the mace and then project it into this Abishai that I can't remember his name because he's not important and he's stupid.
Grix. His
Grix.
name is
Green Power
Grix.
Ranger.
Gorf doesn't remember
And-
that.
The
Let's
Power
see.
Ranger.
Only
If
Flix is
the-
important now.
All right, I'm going to use the last community disadvantage to see if we
It would be
can.
so cool if we
If
make
we
it.
can.
Oh, I don't think.
And what's
no.
the
It's a
DC?
15.
What's the DC?
It's 15.
Of
Oh.
15. Okay. I am going to say
You really want to do it?
your
huh?
mace, as you channel your rage and the energy into these grasping arms, they suddenly become a little more real, and you watch as all of these clawed, grasping hands start tearing physical chunks out of Grix.
Oh god.
And he is starting to turn into just a bloody mess on the ground. They're tearing out
Oh.
his wings. They're like his intestines are starting to come out. And as you watch, you see the life, like just he starts dying, and he is laying in front of you with almost no life left. And now it is his turn, and he is going to just
Good job, Gorf. We almost got it.
as you say that, he looks at you and he's just like, "You have no idea what's coming for you. You have no idea. It's been here the whole time, you stupid prick." And with that, you see one of the hands reach up and tear his throat out as he passes from this world, but
Wow.
his body remains.
Do I feel like Luna feels like he did that, or it's something else that took over the spell?
You felt the power of the mace, the holy power of the mace empowered that spell that you just cast.
You did a wombo combo.
So it's not like somebody from, I don't know, Glacia, for example,
No.
interfered or anything.
Nope,
Okay.
it's exactly what I just told you. So,
Just clarifying.
Blix comes down, looks at you, and he says, "I can help."
I mean, I don't really like devils. Use your help for any other. Use your help
And
for any other
he
one.
looks at you, and he's like, "That's fine, that's fine,"
That's
and he
fair.
wanders away.
I mean, Gruna would have. I mean,
All right.
not anymore.
And
Not
now
over
it is
now.
Dill's turn.
We have one more turn, guys.
Buddy.
I'm just going to look at the red guy and look for everyone else's improvements.
What are you
I
gonna
mean,
do?
We could all wait and hit him at the same time.
Yeah, strike at once. I have a few more
gangbang.
seconds under my control.
Right,
Gang, gang.
I'm going to bonus action, just chug a potion
Okay.
so that I can.
Shag potion?
So let's see.
I can cast haste on this.
Okay, so I get 3 hit points back.
So we could just
Good. Good.
Yay.
we could literally just JoJo curb stomp this motherfucker.
And I'm going to hold my action to stab him with the scythe.
All right. And Gore.
And I stay here.
The
right.
funniest thing is that I have enough ally points to give us all haste.
Shut up.
Did Gorf run out of haste?
Yeah,
How many rounds?
Or friend out of haste,
it
yes.
is out of haste. Gorf
I
is-
know it's all very sad.
I
This
know.
fight has been really difficult for you guys.
Oh,
I know.
it's-
Surround him! Beat his
All
ass!
right, what are you gonna do?
Am I allowed to give myself haste? Is that legal?
Yes, you
Okay.
can give yourself haste.
Gorf is...
No, actually, no.
Really
You can't give yourself haste. You can
bad.
give someone else haste.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna give it to...
There you go,
Dill.
Gore.
Dill.
All right,
Oh,
Dill, you
thank
are
you.
hasted.
Dill is
you are
gonna.
hasted.
Dill is going to
The
feed off
feature.
of the anger and the rage of Gorf, and he's gonna have haste now.
I'll give you haste, Gore. I mean, my spell still lingers in you.
Alright. So Gorf is gonna. He's gonna now that he's re-hasted because he like felt like the energy kind of leaving him, and then as he's ready to strike this guy, the last guy, he gets the surge of adrenaline, and he's just gonna go in and just same deal, just clobber this dude right in the head.
Oh, so you're not waiting for everyone
You're
else?
doing it
waiting.
now?
All right.
Wait,
Nope,
I tried to
that's
stop-
Gorf.
wait,
He's a
wait.
barbarian.
You.
Yep. Give me those attacks.
Sorry
I mean,
guys.
it makes sense. He's a berserk. Is what he does. No,
We could have curb stomped him.
Yep, we sure could have.
Could have been a
But
magical
no.
moment. Nope.
Well, at least Dill's attack gets to go off, I guess.
I still
This
have
guy's
to
gonna kill us,
my
but-
That's
ability.
true.
That's a crit.
Okay, that may
Oh,
be
Lord.
damaging.
All right, hold on. So the crit hits and one of the other ones hits.
Yes, I know.
Oh, bummer.
I don't know.
All right, that's cool. Dang.
So throw me some damage, please.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so that's 24, 32, 43, 50, so 54 damage. All
do.
right. Now let's see if he gets through his wisdom save. Oh my God, he crit. He is still.
He is forever terrified.
He is so distracted still by this hypnotic pattern that when he comes out of his reverie, he suddenly realizes that one of his brothers has betrayed him. Another of his brothers is dead, and he just got beaten in the back of the head by a
Face full of
big
mace.
bear. Beaten in the back by a bear. Okay, so he is terrified of you, Gorf. I will give you another chance to do this. If you crit, succeed on this, and it has to be persuasion, not intimidation. If you crit, you will have another ally.
Oh my
Let's see.
Is it with advantage again or just normal?
If somebody wants to give you advantage,
I'll
They can.
definitely help you. I'm
Okay.
right there with you.
Felix is like, "Urgh."
Yeah.
Yeah, what my friend said. Yeah.
Hey, your options.
Like,
You
yes,
need
guys.
the dragon
Man.
to stop us last time.
I'm
I was
sorry.
like, oh, how crap!
I'm
Holy crap!
sorry.
How would that be so crazy?
we tried.
So
He is
full,
just
yeah.
all right. Dill, please give me your attack.
Yeah, I'll fucking do that.
Give me your
And
attack. And you
I
have
get my
advantage
hasted
because
attack
he's
as well,
flanked.
right?
Yes, you do. So give me 3 attack rolls, please, with advantage. So the first one hits with a 25. Give me 2 more.
Hold on, so that's 15
Well,
on the first one.
Oh, okay. Like
It doesn't
Alright.
matter. Just I'll do it at the end.
there we
12
go.
misses.
So 12 misses. And a 20 misses, sadly.
Damn it!
So,
So
you
15
do
damage.
15 damage to this guy. All right. There we go. Now.
Oh, wait. This is the
Yeah.
guy I cursed, so I get a +3 bonus to this, I think.
Ooh. All right.
Does
To
that-
hit or to damage?
Uh,
I think it's to damage.
I think it's the damage to do.
All right. So fabulous. We'll do that. And now it is Ethul's turn. What's Ethul doing?
Alright, so 18 damage at least.
Did you attack with advantage?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll close
Yes,
in on the
he attacks
circle on him.
all of them with advantage. Yes.
Okay.
I did, yeah.
Okay, cool.
As soon as my thing starts to cooperate. Let's see here.
Eventually. We're
Absorb him
getting
into
there.
your sword
Yeah.
again.
What's going on?
I'm just gonna move back up, close the circle in on. What the? That's not the right tool.
All right. There we go.
Thank you.
Yes, we get him over
He
there.
It accomplished
stumbles
the same
drunk
purpose, I
as he
suppose.
goes to the guy.
And I guess summon Frostbane back to my hand in like a poof of red, black, and blue now, I guess.
Fun.
And then stabby.
Well, give me that. Give me that
Sabrino
fabulous damage.
Yeah.
Does that hit? I can't see it.
21.
Let's do it.
Does 21 hits?
A 21 does not hit.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Good
Ignore the damage.
God.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
good
is how you
damage.
curb stomp. All right. So now he's terrified of Gorf. He failed his save.
I'm talking mad
means-
shit to him.
He's
too.
surrounded on all sides.
But don't forget, he is an Abishai, which means he has a flying speed. So he is going
That's
to
true.
fly straight up. So everyone around him can give him one attack of opportunity. So give me
Can I
those.
choose to just embed freaking Frostbane in him when he flies away?
You cannot. No, I'm very sorry.
Oh well.
It has to be a
Sorry,
melee
please
attack?
Swing normally then.
Dill misses. Gorf hits. Ithul misses.
It has
Oh,
to be a
wait.
melee
I
attack.
hit the wrong thing.
Unless you are a warcaster, it has to be a melee attack.
Does he still count as flanked?
Oh,
Ooh, he
Can I use-
does, yes. So
Yeah.
you can all do it with advantage.
can
So
I use my crossbow?
Fuck!
Even with it.
you cannot.
advantage,
No,
I
it
didn't
has
hit.
to be a melee attack.
Okay.
You can hit him with your crossbow. You know, just
He's gonna
Punch
smack
him
him
with
with
the
the
crossbow.
All right, so
I
Gorf, give
got
me
a
some
20.
damage. All right, and you missed. So all right, Gorf. Well, actually, I think you did that thing again where you actually crit failed on one of them. So it wasn't a 20. It was
I
was-
got a 20. It was 7. It
Okay.
was 7 and 13.
Oh, +7. All right, I see.
Yeah.
All right, so Gorf, damage. What'd you do?
17.
So you're going to do another 17 damage to this poor guy. Look at him. You're just being real rude to him. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
just
It's kind of
just
my
very
thing.
rude.
It's Gorf is very rude to his enemies and his friends' enemies.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind of his
he
whole
is.
deal.
He 100% is. So yes, we've got all right. So he is escaping. Goru, he is now 50 feet up.
You're
What are you
straight
gonna
up
do?
in the air.
Yep, he just flew as far away as he could from you guys. Goru,
Oh.
are you still with
Uh,
How
us?
far away
Yeah,
is
I'm
that?
here. I'm
Well,
trying to
my
read
turn.
distance on this. Nope, it's 10 feet.
All right, so
So I just move. I'm gonna go like underneath him, in the middle of our group, and just like raise my shield and prepare for hold action, prepare for attacks. That's all.
all right, Felix, he's 50 feet away. What are you gonna do?
Oh man, this is rough. Well, the only thing I can do, so I've got one more of these high power guiding bolts.
All right.
I don't exactly have advantage on him anymore, unless is the bird with him?
Not yet.
The bird. Oh no, he was on the green one's shoulder. Okay, I was thinking, oh no, the bird's flying along. He's on the shoulder. Great. Little birdie.
Okay,
Sometimes you have a little birdie.
I don't think it's worth it to use that if it's gonna miss. So I'm just gonna hit him with level 1 guiding bolt.
All right.
If I can get
do it.
this, can be really
Missed.
fun.
Yeah, you sure did.
I'm just gonna look at him. I'm just gonna be like, man, you are such a bitch. Look at you running away. Like
Yeah,
your
that,
brother
like-
died?
That like you almost hit yourself with that one. Like,
It's just
I'm
rough.
gonna try as much as I can just to get him to attack me. Even like,
yeah, no, he's just way too scared right now. He knows that
He's
he's
a
completely
bird.
outclassed.
Good job, Core.
Now, Gruna, what are you gonna do? You
I'm
can
gonna
let
take
down
a
your
few
hypnotic
blaster.
pattern if you want.
It's 30 feet, I can't. Yeah, I will lose concentration. I will not concentrate on that anymore. And I'm too far away for Tasha's Hideous Laughter. It would have been so fun. So fun.
Too far away
So
from
what are we doing?
Tasha's Hideous Laughter would have
Let's
been so
get
fun.
this going, please.
Let me just
It's only
does
30
he
feet.
escape or not?
Please
That's
be
it right now.
you guys. Please,
I
we
would
are. We're
prefer-
like 2 hours. We're 2 hours into this one fight. Can we please figure out what we want to do before our turn? That would
It's
make
only-
me
I will
so happy.
hex him
Only 30 feet, though.
with my bonus action. I will hex
90
him
feet.
with my
Oh, okay.
90 feet. It's Jurenov, is it?
It's 90 feet. Yeah.
All right, and then I will Eldritch Blast twice.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Fabulous. Give me attack and damage, please.
So 22 and 16.
All right. The 22 hits. Give me damage.
Alrighty, that's 6 plus 5, 11 damage from my hex. And he's gonna have
11
disadvantage on
damage.
strength checks if
Alright.
we can.
I'm just gonna move you, Goro, so you're not right on top of my guy, so so I can actually do stuff with him. And Blix is just over there, sort of like astonished at how how brutal this whole thing has been. And now, Dill, what are you gonna do?
So my bird has the same flying speed, so it's going to fly right up to him and use the distract action to give him disadvantage. And I'm just going to point at him and I'm say, "You're not going anywhere." And I'm casting Hold Person.
Okay, what's the save?
16 Wisdom
All right, let's see.
Come on.
Let's see if you are holding him.
with disadvantage.
Why does he have
Yes!
Why does he have
And
disadvantage?
it's 15.
Because of the bird.
Oh, okay, all right.
Mike
Well,
Crit fail.
let's see if it is a crit fail. I don't think it will be, but you never
Who knows?
know.
Oh, okay.
There
Well,
is-
not, but almost.
So
okay,
he
so
falls.
oh my god, he does. So he
How
just
high was
falls
he?
50 feet. So that's 5d6 damage.
Wait,
You're
he
a
landed on top
bad
of me, right?
person.
Finally,
Yeah.
I did something useful this combat.
So
Yeah.
Damage, too.
So he's
Ooh.
gonna take 18 damage, but Goru, you're also gonna take 18 damage
Yeah, I mean.
because he just fell directly on top of you.
So I have my shield up. Does that help me at all? Or does it
Yeah,
hurt
you
him
can.
more?
I'll give you resistance to the damage then,
Okay.
but it's still gonna hurt.
Yeah.
So you
Ouch.
take 9 damage. All right, and
And
he's
I'll,
like just
Good
on
job,
the
Dale.
ground, dazed. It's just scared, doesn't know what's happening.
Everyone's
anymore.
surrounding him. He's just like,
That's my turn.
All right, and Gorf, it's your turn again.
Gorf.
Wait,
gonna-
I am hasted, so I can take an attack at him as well.
You are.
Oh my.
You feel Gorf's anger running through you.
Everyone is angry.
Everyone's mad.
Let me just double check that doesn't do something. I don't think he... No, it's just at the end of each turn, so I can still attack him without problem.
All right.
Ah, fuck! He's fucking
And
on the
he
ground,
missed.
and I still
All right.
miss.
Fabulous. Gorf, it is your turn.
Alright, Gorf
He's
is
right
just
there.
gonna he's on the ground. He's gonna go for his wings and just smash his wings up because he's mad that he left.
So you don't
All
have to
right.
fly
Try to
anymore.
turn one of the wings into
Because
pole.
you are doing a targeted attack, you are not going to get advantage. It's just going to be straight rolls.
Alright.
You got this, Gorf.
All right, give it to me. Give it to me.
Oh, can I reckless attack and get advantage?
No, because anytime there's disadvantage and there's advantage, it doesn't matter how many stack in either direction.
Well, so I have advantage
Just a
because
straight
he's
roll.
prone. And then
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay, that's fine.
So as long as there is an advantage and a disadvantage, it cancels it out regardless of how many you stack in either direction.
Alright.
All right. Oh, and the 22 does hit. So give me that damage. Give it to me. All right. So with that would be 24 damage. You can manage to bring your mace down on one of his wings, and you hear a bone snap out of socket. And he looks and he's just like, ugh, and he realizes that he can no longer fly. So you did not quite get to the 25
Nope,
damage
Unfortunately.
threshold, but it is now Ithul's turn, and what will Ithul do with this guy? You know what I'm gonna say? He is on top of the shield of Goru, being beaten with everyone around him.
Yeah.
I want to do. All right.
Sorry,
We've got
was
a bunch of
damage
people.
dealt to him?
Is what?
Was there damage dealt to him? I spaced out for a bit.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Gorf.
Hold
smashed
person
him.
makes him paralyzed, so it's an automatic crit.
What?
Are you
Are you
serious?
kidding me?
Yeah,
Shut
Cold
up.
Person is one of the
That's
best
what
spells in the
paralyzed
game.
do.
Oh my
way.
God. All right.
That is way
Okay.
better than the strain. I got
You
it.
guys.
Okay,
broke this.
then I would like.
I should've-
then we're
I
just-
should've hit
what we're gonna
normally then.
do. Then what we're gonna do is we are going to we're gonna double that damage. So you did 48 damage instead.
I know what I'm doing.
And both his
And-
wings are fucked.
Let's see if let's see if he is terrified of you again. He is. So he's on top of a shield, writhing in pain, screaming, terrified of Gorf. His brother Blix is just straight up like crying at this point. He is like he's watching his brother get
He's like,
murdered,
I'm so
and he's
glad I
terrified.
made the right choice. Holy crap.
So what I am going to say is I need everyone to roll me. Don't roll me attacks. I just need double damage for all the attacks that you would make in this round. And if you can kill him in this round, he will be dead.
Does that include Gorf?
And Gruna?
And Felix?
Just the people
And
that are
everyone?
around. Yeah, everyone who is around him, not Gruna.
Okay.
She is not right next to him. Because you guys are legitimately curb stomping him onto your brother's shield.
Well, I can't actually. I can't really attack him because I'm.
No, you're just holding. You're like pushing him in the direction of your friends.
Exactly.
Just
So
like
you're
you're
like-
the
thing.
thing.
Oh,
You're
my
the
God.
immovable.
Did you? Yeah. So. All right.
We're the
So.
unstoppable force. You're the immovable object. He's just caught in
I
between.
just did 50 damage to him.
That-
just did
50
50 damage.
Damn
I just
it.
did 50 damage to him.
Okay. So.
Saiyan.
Can I describe how it happens?
So. Actually, no, because there's something a little weird that's gonna happen. All right. As everyone brings to bear all of their anger and all of their might, their mystical might, their psychic might, their physical might, you feel all of this force just get smashed into this shield so hard that the wood of the shield suddenly turns black and starts shining with starlight. as it's infused with necrotic energy from Felix, and it's infused with radiant energy from Gorf, and it's infused with psychic energy from Ethul, and the energy of both life and death from Dill. And as the lifeblood of this awful Abishai named Rix gets pulped into this shield, the shield itself seems to disappear and becomes a shield of pure force.
What?
It no longer weighs anything, and it looks like the night sky, sparkling with stars. And because it is now a shield of force, you can no longer be harmed by magic missiles. It is an actual spell shield now, in addition to the other things that it was.
Wow.
No
Yeah.
way.
The perfect tank thing.
Let's fucking go.
So now that is it. It looks like you have killed the Abishai. What are you going to do now?
His blood just got pummeled.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Shield.
Yes.
Who did the dancing morning star belong to?
It belongs.
Let's look for stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Loot,
All right.
loot,
So do we
loot,
want to
loot.
investigate? First of all, thank you, Danielle, for helping us get Corton into the mix. It looks like we are getting closer and closer. We are very close to it. It looks like we are. We're more than halfway now to getting there. So thank you. You're amazing. And why don't we see? Are you going to? What would you like to do? Gonna investigate?
Yeah.
I'm checking out the morning star.
Athul's gonna walk up to the blue guy. Valuables, gold, weapons, all of it on the floor now.
I will help with investigate.
So, Gruna, give me an investigation check. You can give it with
21.
advantage since everybody is doing their
Well,
thing.
I have the stone skip.
Yeah. So 21. First off, you do find a morning star,
Look, guys.
just sort of laying on the floor. You see that. There's the green one. As he was torn apart, you sort of investigate around him, and there is a blood-covered longsword that he was wielding. And the blue one, as you come for him, he lays down the staff that he was carrying. Says, there you are. It's all right. It's all right. There you go. There you go. All right.
Okay,
And
Abishai.
the
Anything
other
fancy with
thing,
that? Okay,
the
sorry.
other thing that you find is you see the sort of, you find a hand of the red Abishai laying a little bit away from the shield, and on it is a ring.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's,
So, guys, investigate what the ring is. I want to talk with this Abishai.
I'll start
All
doing
right.
identifying everything.
Yeah,
All
while
right,
he's doing that,
fabulous.
We're gonna talk to the Abishai.
Gorf is still
Gorf, come
invisible.
here. I think he's going to, well, be more talkative if you're near us.
So what's the
All
deets
right.
on this
Your number?
staff?
So he looks at you and he's just like, well, it's a staff. It's, I stole it from one of those people that we murdered.
Does it have any magical property that we should know of?
Well, I'm sure it's magical.
You were using it and you didn't know what it did exactly?
It just helped me. It made
Okay,
things
you
a
can
little
keep it.
easier.
Like you.
Dill, everyone of you figure.
You what?
Dill's already beginning to set up his identify rituals. He'll identify everything eventually.
Yeah,
And,
use other stuff too.
I'll just put it in the line. Put it in the queue.
All right.
I go over to like find a quieter like place. I'm like not super interested in loot, and I just like kneel and start praying, and like just sitting with my new shield, and like praying to the ancients and the ancestors, thanking them for getting us through like this fight.
That's right. They did. It was them.
You better thank my spirit and your ancestors here.
Gorf's just exhausted. He's gonna be like, take down the invisibility. We're good now. He's just gonna slump. Just like slump on like the fountain. And just like
Nice.
just
Yeah, you deserve a rest, buddy.
he's both parts physically exhausted but also just emotionally exhausted. Because that was like one of the most intense like rages that he's ever been in.
Right.
Just because he was so that was more afraid than he's ever been in his life. And so he was getting angrier and angrier because he's like, if I have to protect my friends. I can't not. And so the fear drove him to even greater amounts of rage.
I would say that being invisible is not the best way to protect anyone, but other than that...
I was thinking that...
We'll just take a sip from this glass.
I will protect you by not being here.
I was thinking about that. I was like, oh shoot, you probably should be hitting me if anybody, but I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We're
All
fine.
right,
We have
so-
your soda.
As you are discussing
We'll
things
take a
with
sip of this
Blix,
flask and hold it up to Gorf. Here you go, buddy.
Oh yeah, Gorf, take a nice long drink of it.
I love it. So as you're all interrogating Blix, Dill finishes his ceremony, and you discover that what you have in this sort of pile of magic items, what you have found is a ring of protection, a dancing morning star.
Oh.
The longsword is a serpent's fang, which is actually made out of a scrimshawed fang of a giant serpent. And in addition to doing the damage of a longsword, it also deals an extra 1d10 damage to any target that it hits.
Just slashing damage?
Poison damage.
Poison damage.
And the Staff of the Ivory Claw, which gives you a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls. And when you score a critical hit with a spell attack, the target takes an extra 3d6 radiant damage.
Oh god.
Nice.
Say that again.
When you do a crit with a spell attack, the target takes an extra 3d6 radiant damage.
And the first part?
You get a
+1.
+1 to your spell attack rolls.
That could help any number of us, honestly.
Okay. Yeah. Felix, Ithil, we have to talk about this.
Oh, I mean, it's up to you guys. That's more your theme than mine.
Yeah? You're fine with your loot?
Yeah,
You can keep the stuff?
The loot has not let me down so far.
I think Bruno would
we,
look really cool with the staff.
Oh,
I
definitely.
mean, I think it serves my colors.
We did also find some stuff on the drow folk that I don't think we've distributed yet.
So we'll just take the staff over to Gruna as like your scepter.
I
Oh.
love it. I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I have my first weapon. Let's go!
You sure do. Your first real weapon. So exciting.
There's another part of it, this map for us to explore, right?
There's plenty more for you to explore.
Yeah.
So there
Before
is
moving
now.
Kyle?
Let us head over to the big map again.
Guys,
There we
would you
are.
mind just taking a little rest? I mean,
I would like that.
my head hurts a little bit
That's
because
fine.
even though
But-
Felix doesn't think I did anything, it
You
was
were-
quite difficult
you
to
were the
keep two
MVP.
Abby shy.
We would have
You
died
did-
without you.
You did
I'm-
fantastic, Runa. I was just, I was teasing you. You were doing
Being
fantastic.
a bit.
Without a
There.
doubt, we would have died.
You
Same,
know
same,
we
guys. You
we
did
do
us.
this so we can make each other stronger, Gruna.
I know. I mean,
Yeah.
I was really impressed that such a little body could do have so much magic power.
Hmm.
But
Those
what are
were
we doing with that
amazing
blue guy?
spells.
He's
He's gonna follow us around, right?
hard to explain, but
Flicks.
he's
You're gonna just
being
hang out.
I'm going. It's okay. I'm just, I'll just find a little place to sort of replenish myself.
Flix, I need to talk to you later. I have a plan for you whenever we take control of this mine.
Well, okay. And my name's Blix, by the way.
Whatever you say, Trix.
Is it not Flicks?
Yeah, Trix, go with other. I mean, can we send him to Corton or something? I don't.
I
really
mean,
like
you
that
guys can
around.
totally be shitty to this guy, but his fear's gonna wear off eventually if you keep being assholes. There's
It's okay.
Okay.
We're friends now, right?
yeah,
Because we take
Yeah.
care of our friends.
that's right. That's right. We're friends.
Can I make an insight check, please?
Yeah, Gorf
Oh, you
Gorf
sure
will do that
can.
too.
All right, give me
It's
that
one of them.
give me that insight.
I don't have that. A very good insight. Well,
You
Can I-
both
can I
think that
ask-
he's telling the truth.
well, you're either a really good liar or they're really scared of us. So
Well,
This is-
probably both.
Well, he just recognizes.
yeah, that doesn't help your
Winners.
case.
That's
Well-
right.
If you're going somewhere, don't stray too far. I mean, any of our allies that are walking around here would kill you on sight, probably, so.
I know. I know.
Should he be wearing the rune?
I mean,
Should
Yeah,
he be
he
wearing
should
the
earn
Give
that.
him a
He should
ally.
earn
So
that.
you notice that he is already wearing the rune.
Oh.
Oh, you're clever.
Oh,
That'll be helpful.
Yeah, we're not stupid.
Well,
We knew what was going on when all the little ones started dying.
Hmm.
And you finally have time to actually look around, and you realize that the Halls of Rest is where the dwarves actually lived. So right now you are in a lovely little square that has a beautiful fountain that was obviously carved with love. It shows the inhabitants of Delver's Dream frolicking joyfully in the water. It shows dwarves splashing each other and lazily bathing in the strangely bright and perfectly blue waters.
Is it the same kind of water that we've seen in the other fountains around here in the mine?
Sort of.
Do we want to
You can give
investigate
me-
this one again?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check.
everyone or only him?
Well, he's the only one that asked, so that he will
Okay,
be
okay.
the only one doing the perception check.
22.
So you notice that it's definitely a little different than the others. You're not really sure how or why.
Gruna or Dill, can you make sure there's not some kind of magical creature living in this? Like,
And just,
Like the other
sorry, question: do we have any music going?
We do,
Is,
it's
is,
very
is it
low.
really
We do.
quiet?
It's
it's
so
very,
low.
it's very chill and quiet though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
really,
think that's
really-
something that you have to move yourself.
It's pretty. It's,
Yeah,
it
you
seems like
decide
the,
how.
the ping is pretty loud for the stream.
okay, I'll just turn it up on Discord then.
All right, let me see.
Or are we
Yeah, I
taking a
can't.
bit of
I
a
can't.
rest here?
I actually can't hear it in the stream. I'm listening to the stream right now.
Okay, I'll turn it up.
Then turn it a little bit.
The only thing I can look at is how it peaks, and it looked like it was pretty good. So, but I'll turn it up. How's that?
There we go.
Okay, cool. It is kind of a quieter one.
So, sorry. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
1, 2.
Who?
Yep.
Who was saying
Who
stuff?
was saying something?
Oh, Felix, you were asking about if there's any
Felix.
like creatures in the
Okay.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, I was asking if Gruna or Dill can check it out and make sure there are no other creatures in here.
I mean,
Last
I
time we
think we
did
should-
this, a giant salamander came out. And that
That's
Yeah,
right.
they kind of licked me. It was weird. Okay,
Mhm.
I think we should take a rest either way. So while we're doing that, I can try to see the magic energies around here.
So as you sort of check out the fountain, you stare at the fabulous carvings, look at the water, and you notice that it's definitely there's sort of a conjuration energy, and you feel like it's sort of a healing energy.
Oh,
Okay, nice. Can I make an Arcana check so I know more in detail what it is?
You can. It would take an
Oh.
astonishingly high check because you've never run into anything like this before.
Yeah, so let's try. Can I make it with guidance too? Or it's
You
more because
can.
it's something. Oh,
Since I also have detect magic, can I help her?
You can, Gruna. You have no idea what this is.
yeah, no fucking idea. What the
Does
fuck?
she have advantage if I'm helping?
She can have advantage on that. She sure can.
That helps.
24.
All right, so
28.
okay, I'm with your oh my
I
god.
don't know
So
if
you
it's like,
sort of
have you thought?
you put it together that it's like, well, I've got it feels like healing energy, but not quite like actual healing. I wonder what this is. And so you get into the fountain and you start absorbing some of the energy there, and you realize that if you spend about 10 minutes bathing in the waters of the fountains, you can actually roll healing dice as though you had taken a short rest.
Oh, let's do that then.
Only
Do
the
we,
will
do
be
we
utilizing
expend the dice?
Yes, you are expending the dice when you do it.
I still
So
need
it's
a
only the
roll.
healing dice,
Or
no
should
any
that-
other effects from the
Actually,
short rest.
We don't
so-
actually get a short rest from it?
No, you do
well,
not.
Alright, I'm still gonna take a short rest
it's
then.
fine, of course. Yeah, we will do both, so we can
We're
like
just gonna
double.
play in the
I
water.
Okay, good.
Do we have
Bear
an
rolling
opportunity?
around in the water.
This is the beach episode we've been waiting for. This is the
Yeah.
perfect opportunity.
I mean, it's hot out here, so yeah. Let's do it. I don't have any bikinis. You know
Well,
what?
I know
Right.
we're gonna lose Goru in about half an hour, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, let's.
Okay, so let's we took
The red
way too
spot.
long on that fight, so
I don't know about anyone else, but I could really use a long time in prayer, meditation, and a little bit of sleep. Maybe in one of these homes, but I'm feeling all right in terms of my vitality, but my magic's all but drained. I have no healing, nothing to offer for this next combat. If we get into
I mean,
trouble,
it was a difficult battle, but you will have to learn, and Gorf really has to tell us to, well, save your magic energy for the day, because we still have to, well, see if we can do something about that big being in the stage.
is
So-
it safe for us to sleep here?
you don't know.
No,
You have no idea.
honey. I mean,
I was
we could
asking like
try,
the
but
party,
we're
like the
surrounded by
party,
demons.
not, you know.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brunei will say, honey, I don't think so. We're surrounded by demons. We can, we need to at least be aware. And if we take too long, remember that, well, there's a menace out there. If we take too long doing this, who knows what an Ankedian Queen is gonna do.
And if we wait, we'll lose the effects of the bouvier.
I'll do my
That is
best.
a good point.
I'm always thinking about food, but it's right. You're right.
Then I'll do my best to protect you all.
Oh,
I mean, you're a big guy. You don't need magic.
Do we have any gifts that might be helpful?
Actually, I found something that I think might help some of us. Gruna, I think this might be come to use for you. And I hand her the ring of protection.
I mean, I think I'm already a lost case when it comes to protecting myself. I don't think a little bit more protection is gonna help me.
And
I
a
mean, I
little
do
bit counts,
appreciate
right?
Out of roll from a 10 to an 11, I don't think so. But you know, I already kept the stuff, so I think that someone would make much use of it. I will try to just be smart about it and not be in the front line. And if they get me, they're gonna get
How
me
about
with
Guru?
difficult management. Yeah, I mean, Goro is gonna
Or Dill.
needs the protection. Is his whole deal?
Well, let's figure it out after the rest. I mean, we don't. If nobody needs it right now,
Well,
then
it requires attunement.
Well, it also does. It also does more than just give you the thing. It
bonus
gives you
to,
extra
saving
bonuses to
throws.
saving throws.
Yeah, it's +1 to saves and AC.
I mean, that's good. I mean,
I did also find a second ring on the drow that I think might be useful to you, Bethul. I'll hand you the ring of evasion.
ooh.
That would be very useful, yes.
Alright.
If no one minds, I think I'll keep this longsword to myself.
Or, I mean,
The Morning
I'm a
Star
really
is
good
up to
bard with
grabs,
short
though.
sword, but
It's a dancing morning star, right?
Yeah, so
Felix,
you
it-
use
it-
like a bonus
obviously it's
action
meant
and
for
it
Felix.
attacks by itself. It's like the cleric spell.
What about a Thule?
No. It needs to go to Felix because he can play music and it can dance for him.
Oh,
my
yes.
god, that would be
really
dope.
much the
Wait,
music.
but does it matter if he's proficient with the weapon? If it's dancing?
It attacks by itself, so I don't think so.
He's a cleric, so he should be able to wield a mace.
Oh yeah, no, he should. Yeah, give it to
Yeah,
Felix.
I'll take it then.
Yeah.
Gorf
Look at
doesn't
that.
need
I'm
it.
friend the same size as you.
I mean, it did
There
damage to
were-
me and no one else.
I think
There
he
were a
likes it.
few other things that we found as well. Felix, don't you have a crossbow that you like to use?
Yeah, I have the crossbow.
Well, this crossbow might be a bit more magically potent. You may keep it if you like.
Well, it was I grabbed the light crossbow, the +1 from before.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm giving to you, so never mind. I was just trying to roleplay instead of saying it out of game.
Right.
Felix.
Yeah,
I think
no,
crossbow
totally.
section.
I will
I
take
think
it.
we're-
It is so nice.
So if I feel like magic items, I think we're good. I think we can do that after the stream.
Let's
Uh,
explore.
Yeah.
I'll keep a +1 staff to myself as well that we found on the drought, just so you know.
Awesome.
Alright. So,
All right, what's going on now? You are still in the midst of enemy territory, trying to figure out what the hell's going on this level.
We
Well,
didn't explore this area. Should we check some of the houses?
Yeah, let's try that.
sure.
Fabulous. So, as you start exploring the houses, you keep finding all of these little pieces of paper that seem to have the symbols of Moradin or Barador on them. And the houses are all empty.
Okay. So, does an investigation check would help us find anything more, or is just
Sure, you can definitely do an investigation.
okay?
I'll
We'll do
help
that with guidance.
Let's see what goes on.
19.
19. So, you find what you think is the home of someone who dealt with constructs, it looks like. There's a lot of interesting mechanisms, different sort of magical arcane symbols, books on creating different kinds of constructs, things like that.
Is any of you construct savvy? I don't really know this. I don't really get them.
I know nothing of constructs.
I mean,
Neither
if
do
I'm not
I,
mistaken, there
unfortunately.
were people in.
What's a construct?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it's some kind of creature that it's man-made or made by some others that
Think
are
of
not
an
really alive,
artificial
but they
creature.
can. Yeah, they can.
I've
act
seen
by their own.
constructs walking around Elvish Dream. Do you think any other inhabitants might know?
I mean, surely, maybe Corton too. So that's something really nice to keep. And we also saw the construct that almost squashed me. So maybe it's related to that. Okay, guys. So I think none of us is really good at this information right now, but we can keep it for now. Let's continue.
You can keep what?
The information about the golems and all the text and all of that, so that other people that is more golem savvy, let's say, can investigate it and see what's around.
Okay, so you're not going to bother?
I mean, I can take a look, but I don't know if Bruna is really knowledgeable
Yeah,
enough.
it is 100% up to you.
Yeah, I don't think Bruna would know about this stuff. She's not interested.
Okay, so Gruna is out. Is anybody else going to check things out?
Flix, anything that you know about that we should look into?
I've just been trying to destroy this place. Well, you think I know anything about it?
I don't know, you seem pretty well informed.
About what?
I mean, you know about the rune, loyalty rune.
Yeah, everybody knows about loyalty rune. You get killed if you don't know about the loyalty rune, don't ya?
That's a fair
I
point.
mean,
A lot of your friends don't have it though, so maybe.
No, that's just the stupid ones that come through the portals.
You didn't come through a portal then?
No, we came the long way round.
why?
Well, that's interesting.
Why, what? So we don't get murdered.
That worked.
Reasonable answer.
Yeah,
Well, apparently it did. For me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
as long as you behave,
Yeah.
yeah.
If only your brothers were so smart.
Okay, Felix, don't tease him.
Terrible. Terrible.
I'm saying
You're
he's
bad.
smarter than his.
You're a
All right.
bastard.
I mean,
That's
Dude.
horrible.
you're right.
All right.
I feel like we're kind of wasting time. Let's see what else we can see on another island, maybe.
Sure.
All right. So there are only 2 other islands that you have not explored. There's the Halls of Power and the Halls of Beauty. The Halls of Power is where the throne is. The Halls of Beauty is where the trapped pit fiend is.
Because for all the houses here, or just the northern section?
You what?
We're just
Did
missing
we
the.
explore? Yeah. Did we explore all the houses in this isle, or we just did like the northmost section?
Yeah, you searched the vast
Okay.
majority of houses, and
Alright.
all of them are very similar. It's the same story. It's obvious that people had time to pack, that they had time to actually. There's all these pieces of paper around, that have the same symbols on them, but it looks like there's just no trace of the people.
Someone definitely dropped another top hat, and I grab it and give it to Ethel.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I lost my bowler's hat that you
That's
gave
right, you did.
What?
Did we
Well,
explore?
that's okay. You can take the top hat I just found in one of these houses.
Yeah, he was being a bastard
me.
too.
Thank you.
To
I
a
just found the
dryad.
other more
There was a
hats, so
sassy
I guess I can
dryad. You know how it is.
Yeah, of course.
Did we see or explore this kind of gated area with the big chasm hole in the ground?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the only 2 is the top middle and the top right, I believe, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this guy over here and this guy over here. So
Let's
these.
go
Let's
to the
go.
throne
I guess
area.
go up.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's take the bridge.
Are we heading over to the halls of power?
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Is that what
Yeah.
we're doing? All right.
Power.
So
Let me move.
the halls.
Go, Halls of
Oh.
Power.
So you all show up.
Faces were small.
down
Portal.
here,
Took the
yeah,
portal, right?
down here by. Yep.
Small people in a huge map. Isn't that what
So
it's about?
yeah, you guys have not taken the portal. You took the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get over to the halls of power. You see all of these statues lining the way up to the throne.
Hopefully they're not constructs. Which
They are beautifully carved. 2 huge statues and several smaller statues. What do you do?
Can I ask a question?
You can.
Before we started moving, could I have spent 10 minutes to get another detect magic up so that we have it as we're walking over here?
Sure, yeah.
All right.
You would
So
have
I
had
have-
plenty of time while you're exploring the houses.
Yeah, so I have another 10 minutes of detect magic while we're entering this place.
The magic here is so overwhelming that you can't detect anything because there's just too much. Everything is magical here.
Just,
Hmm.
anybody
Is this what
wanna-
a headache feel like?
And astonishingly powerful.
I don't know what you're feeling, but Patty, welcome back to the world of the living. Headaches, just
Everybody-
things that hurt.
Everyone even the barbarians can feel that something's going on.
Is this what magic feels like?
It's like a tingly feeling. In my case, I feel like my soul is getting ripped out and tossed around by a bunch of witches, but I don't know if it's the same experience for everyone.
For me, I just get a headache.
It feels
That's
tingly.
fine, I guess.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's like a
God.
little, it's like a song that you've heard before, you know?
All right,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Let's
So
investigate
let's
these
take a look
statues before
around.
we go too far.
Alright, I
Agreed.
will investigate myself. You can, well, help each other out. I don't need your help.
So
I will help Garuna.
No, don't help Gruna. Gruna can help herself.
Gruna's got advantage on investigation anyway, so
Exactly,
help
and
somebody
she's
else.
every session trying to tell everyone, I don't want to be disrespectful, but don't come with me. I don't need you. You will
Right.
interrupt me.
You are not good enough to help me. There's-
Bitch, I have my friends that whisper me in ghostly voices.
so,
Do I need to plus one
as
before?
you are looking for things, they're all like they look like they were carved exactly the same. There are very slight differences in like the expressions on their faces or in the way that they're standing, but they look all very, very similar, and all of them just radiate arcane magic.
Are there
Okay.
any, like, fae, or are there any fiends, like, in the area, or are they just, like, completely
No.
avoiding this place?
They are completely avoiding this place.
Okay. With a 25 in investigation, do I get anything that may be a little bit more difficult to find?
You find statues.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, guys, I don't think there's any street around here. I think I looked quite thoroughly. So I think we should
Found some
keep moving
statues.
on.
Well done, Garuna.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know what kind of statues? If they're just
The
statues,
perception of
or
10, I couldn't even see them.
Apparently, the gods tell me they are just
alive? I mean, they're
statues.
magical.
I'd like to go kind of look behind these smaller statues and then even this big one back here.
You find
Kind of look thoroughly.
statues.
Alright,
Yeah, there's
that's
not
magical.
really much over here.
Can we make a history check and see what they represent?
Yes, you can.
Is there any dwarvish writing?
Do you need assistance on that, or are you good?
I mean, I
There,
could use assistance now.
Yeah, I'll assist you. Go ahead.
so Bruna,
history,
you would actually
history.
be doing the history at disadvantage because you don't know anything about the history of the
Okay,
dwarves.
then 15.
All right, I will roll history for dwarf.
And you may do it at advantage.
Because you do know history about them.
All right,
I mean,
so
I
a
can talk with the spirit
14.
of the dwarf. They can tell me like, hey, that's my mom.
So
you know?
so there is a mild sense of ancestor worship in the dwarven lifestyle. It's not like they worship their ancestors as deities or anything like that, but they definitely look to their ancestors as sources of inspiration for what they
They're
do in their
venerated.
lives. Yes.
Mhm.
So these look like powerful ancestors of the dwarves. The larger statues are obviously either planetars or solars, a representation of very powerful angelic beings.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna get much more if we just, well, are here enthralled or entranced by these amazing statues. We should keep moving on.
Do you guys want to go look at the next island with the pit fiend, or do you want to keep searching around here?
I want to go sit on the
Let's-
throne.
That
Okay.
sounds like a terrible idea. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, I don't
So
know. I don't know, brother. I mean, you feel all this magic, right? I just feel like there's a reason there's not a demon sitting on it. I feel like.
Oh,
Corton said
maybe
something about a
good.
crown, maybe that I don't.
So I'm gonna let Goru said that he wanted to go check out the throne, so Goru can go check out the throne.
I approach I approach the throne and I'm like standing in front of it and I really want to sit on this
I
and
will
kind
Okay,
of like try to
so
figure
right
out if
near
it's a
to
good idea
him.
or not.
okay, so it sounds like you're investigating what's going on.
I'll
You're
be
sort of
30
looking
feet
at
from
it, checking things out. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say literally everybody else said don't go near the throne. So no, nobody is within 30 feet. You're all standing at the bottom of the stairs.
I mean, Bruna has a spell to make him teleport, so she would go near to him in case something bad happens to actually help him with that as a reaction.
Okay, all right.
I don't think it's a good idea, but if he's gonna go anyway, I'm not gonna do that.
So,
But I'm gonna
as you
keep my
get
distance.
there, so as you start to investigate the area, you realize that you're looking at a shining throne that is carved from a single giant diamond.
Ooh.
Do you want to try to sit on the throne?
I want to like touch it.
Okay.
First.
Gotta be careful, please.
As you reach out, you suddenly realize that there is a resting gently on a velvet pillow, lovingly placed on the seat, is what looks to be the Noble Fury crown. It's a simple circlet made of some kind of material that you can't quite identify.
We need that, right? For the.
Yeah.
Well, you might.
I'm like,
I don't know if Goru told that there's a
I'm like
crown.
terrified. I'm like almost like shaking, but I just slowly like
Don't
reach
do
out.
it. Don't.
Goru,
What do
be
you see
careful.
up there,
I mean,
buddy?
I
They told us that
see,
we
I
needed a
see
dwarf
the
to
Fury
make-
crown.
You see what? I'm gonna go up there.
Yeah, be careful.
Crown.
If you were raised by a dwarf, didn't you? I think one of the, I don't remember which NPC. I think it was a Dryad. The Dryad told us that the throne must be claimed for someone with a dwarven soul.
That's right.
So I don't know if we are worthy of that crown ourselves. But maybe Fuel is.
Cool. Do you want to try picking it up?
That would be an impressive feat. I can try, sure.
I mean,
it's
you'd be
very
like
shiny.
I wanted to pick
best
it up.
looking king this man has ever had.
Are you going to pick it up before Thule?
I mean, I'm at the bottom of the stairs. He's got all the time in the world.
Yeah,
Get
Goru,
all
are
the
you
time in the
gonna-
world.
Are you gonna pick it up?
Goru?
Goru
What would
really
Goru
wants
Let's
to
actually let's keep it going. Let's make some decisions, please.
Goru goes and just starts to touch the crown.
Okay, and he touches the crown.
And
With which hand?
Look at that.
Both hands.
Look at that. And that's it.
nothing there
Nice.
happens. Are you fine, Goru? Do you see
If-
double? Do you
It's
see?
a crown. It's a
After
crown.
after I
You smell
touch it,
toast?
I pick it up.
All right. And you are now carrying around a crown. A simple circlet made of some unknown material that looks sort of like glass or gems.
Don't push it, Guru.
I put it.
Go ahead, put
on
it
my
on and
head.
sit in the chair.
All right, and you put it on your head, and nothing happens.
And I'm
And
like
everyone is
so
like,
I'm so giddy and excited. So then, like a little kid, I just like throw myself up and hop in the crown, and like my
You hop
or
in, you
in
hop
the-
in
In
the
the throne
throne.
again.
I hop in the throne, and like
All
try
right.
to swing my legs around.
So as you hop into the throne, you suddenly feel a hand snatch the crown from your head, throw you out of the throne, and you roll down the stairs towards Gruna. And now, sitting on the throne is Corton. Really? This is how we treat artifacts. We jump about on the thrones.
I mean, it was Goru's idea as I
Come on, Corton.
get out of the way so he can roll over.
We tried to warn him.
I
Did
was
you?
responsible and stay down here.
Because you are the very best of us still. There's now. What
Still
are you
blushes.
trying to do? What's going on?
know. That's
Well, we've been fighting down here, and I'm exhausted, and I've been responsible for so long. I just wanted to have some fun, Corton, and sit on a beautiful throne. What's so wrong with that?
I mean, you sat in a throne before, but it wasn't
What
that
is
nice.
wrong with that, little bear, is that whoever sits on the throne controls the mind. Are you prepared for that responsibility? Do you even have any idea what it entails?
No.
You do not. That's why we don't do it. Now, what are you doing here?
Well,
Well,
Kind
we're
of what you
exploring.
told us to do. We're exploring. We're killing the fiends.
Yes, Tara has been keeping me informed of your progress. You seem to be doing an adequate job.
So way to
Thank you.
say it,
It's high
yeah.
praise coming from you.
Yes, I know. Now, there are
Cthulhu's
definitely some
lightning
things.
burn aches.
You're what?
Cthulhu's lightning burn aches.
Corton watches you sort of fidgeting under your robes, and he's like, "Is there a problem, Ithul?"
Just wounds. I'll be fine.
Ugh. Listen, do you have any idea what this is? And he pulls the crown off his head.
Sort of noble fury.
Crown? I don't know if it's a trick question.
Do you know what it's made of?
Not a clue.
Yeah, I didn't
Some
get
kind
a
of
chance to
gem?
actually look at it.
Human?
No.
Human?
Come on,
It's
Dale.
made of people.
This is a piece
Everything?
of the crystal sphere,
Oh,
carved into a crown. It comes from the very birth of the universe. And even I have no idea what it's capable of.
Okay. Good news. Or not, I don't know.
Thought that was really sharp. I mean, you even talked about like deadly it was going through all of the shards.
Yes, it is quite deadly when the shards are unhewn. Obviously, somebody managed to capture a piece of the reef and mill it into a crown.
No small feat.
I mean,
No,
those are
it's
powerful,
not.
but that powerful?
was it the dwarves? Somebody else gave it to the dwarves.
We don't, do we?
Do not.
Now, if you need to take time to sleep, I would suggest that you do it now. Then I would suggest that you go and form any alliances that you might have missed. The fight that you face soon is going to be horrific.
Alright.
Do we have time to leave the mine?
Can I go back home and at least, well, say hi to my daughter and my husband?
Really? No. No, you do not. You
Cool.
absolutely do not.
Court.
Watch you
We-
long
Cthulhu's
enough.
already
for
in the
you to
middle of
rest.
rolling out a bedroll.
Right?
We have made a few friends, Corton. I don't know if you know this, but Idrod Noble Fury is now a lich. She's over there, and I just kind of point towards the Hall of Magic.
I understand that Ingrath is here.
And the Florid?
She's not. She won't be willing to. She will not leave her temple just yet.
Well, I think the other creature that you should definitely know about is called the Florid, which is
Yes,
a flowery beholder. Do you know of it?
of course I do. Tara has been reporting everything to
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I
Oh.
know of the Florid. I know that she will help you. I know that Diadem will help you. I know that there are certainly other things. It looks like you've got a blue Abishai on your side now.
Say hi.
Congratulations.
That's
His
sure.
name is
His
Flix.
name has Ix at the end of it. I don't
But-
remember exactly.
It's Flix.
Blix.
But There are still things that you have not managed to recover yet. Have you activated the golems?
What?
We were having trouble
Golem?
finding the activation stones, if they are stones, or the amulets, or whatever it may be.
Oh,
That's
that's
one
one
of
of
the
the reasons
control.
that you're here is to explore these things. Did you check all the homes?
We
Yeah, that grenade put one
If you
plus one
would-
together and says, I have the I have the annotations for beneath an
what?
intelligence roll. That's Grunan not remember but just link in her mind. Oh, I got the annotations for that. What is she? Just forgot.
What? The
notes-
notations?
Notations. Oh, the notes from the
I
house.
found in the houses the golems, maps and planes, whatever the word is. I don't know now.
Oh, sure. Yes. So
Blueprints.
if you took all of those things, Corton's just going to reach his hand out and be like, "Listen, give them here. Give them here."
Yeah, I
And
didn't
he's
quite
going to sort
understand
of
it, so I
whip. He's just going to grab them from your hand. He's going to be like, "Stop talking." He's going to whip through them, and he is going to pull one out, and he says, "Here."
Okay. Should I read out loud or?
Why would you read it to me? I'm not a golem.
Yeah, we need to go back.
Good God.
Okay.
Alright.
Ugh.
we shall do that.
we definitely need to sleep first, or at least
Yes.
I do.
Just
I will watch over you long enough for you to recover, and then you must finish this.
Oh.
We
Corton,
don't have
you-
time anymore.
Besides the golems, do you have any other suggestions for?
Well, do you know what happened to all the dwarves?
the drow.
Drought definitely didn't help them live, so
Drow? There were drow?
yes,
Sorry.
Gruna. We followed Death Squad. It was very sad, actually.
Well, I guess I missed a big one.
You did.
Alright, so I'm going to lay down now, if you guys don't mind.
Yes, let's do that. Well, Corton, if you don't mind, we were gonna take the rest and then we will finish the golems and, well, fight that pit thing, I guess. I hope we have
Fabulous.
as many votes as we can.
Awesome. So, as you rest, you have dreams of blood and horror, as you know the fight of your lives will be coming next week.
Dun, dun, dun.
And with that, we will end for this week. Yay!
Woo!
There we go.
What a
Thanks, guys,
session.
for coming.
So thank you everyone
Yeah.
for coming.
Wow.
Next week we are going to have our big bad fight. It should be
Holy crap.
delightful and quite interesting, I think. Oh, thank you, Danielle, for the bits. That's glorious. So definitely come back next week. Tomorrow we have Guillermo doing his artist stream, creating fabulous things. That have to do with our campaign settings. On Friday, we do our Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
That's going to be fabulous. Lando and I are going to beat the crap out of each other with brand new decks this
We
week.
are.
Then Monday, we have Hunter's Harvest, which is glorious.
Yeah,
Then we
left off
have-
at a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
That's
that one
right.
should be really fun. You guys should definitely see it.
We
Hell
will
yeah,
see
dude.
what happens in the Temple of Nemesine, the goddess of memory. Then on Tuesday, we have our Falling Down Fabulously stream where we talk about
Oh, yeah.
whatever we want to talk about. And it's glorious. So now we are going to go ahead and raid into another channel. Which one shall we go to? I think I just discovered this fabulous lady today. I got raided into her this morning before our stream, and I love it. Her name is Mendari, and she is wonderful and talks about character creation and world building. So let us
So cool.
raid into her, and we will
Yeah.
start that right now. Remember, Playnard Allies, what are you bringing to the potluck?
Grilled Abishai. What do you guys think?
That's right.
It's
Fabulous.
outside.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.